What's up? All right, we're doing this a little different tonight. So about 8 o'clock, Eli Mae will be here. He's just messaging me. He'll be here about 8 o'clock. We're going to do things a little different. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I'm going to pull up the chat on my phone so I can see what everybody's talking about. So bear with me 1 second while I'm doing this. All right, hang on. Let me, okay, pause that. We got this. I got it right here, so we'll keep it. I do have my news. So we're going to talk for the first hour all about theme parks, about everything. And then, Eli Mae, for those that don't follow, like, Hauntapalooza podcast, which you should, if you're into, Halloween, haunted houses, behind the scenes, stuff like that. You can find some stuff on this channel if that suits your thing, but we decided to move it. The Hauntapalooza podcast is a product of SFNEOnline. It's just that's where we're going to do all the haunted house stuff all the time, because I know not everybody loves it, and we also, we want to be a little bit more catered towards adults than kids, for that aspect. So that's why there's two different channels. So one can be a little bit more fresh and naughty, so to speak, versus this is more family friendly, except for the last Grow show. But other than that, we get how it is. So, but what's up to Lindsay, Max, Nicholas, Charles, Theme Park New England, everybody knows him as Sean, and whoever else is watching out there in TV land. So we will talk about the news for the first hour and all the cool things that are in the chat. And then for those that enjoy the world of haunted houses and stuff, because we're going to talk later in the show about the CDC Halloween guidelines. You're actually going to see, this is just special for you guys when it comes to the world of Eli Mae. Eli Mae is going to put the makeup on and everything on camera, like a behind the scenes, like what he does. And we're just going to have the conversation. And you can see the empty seat over there to my left. That's where he's going to be sitting. But for those that are wondering why the change of scenery, well, it's pretty simple. The change of scenery is just because of, this is what I'm calling the Halloween kickoff, for the season. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all the Grow shows in this room. This is the Hauntapalooza podcast room. And when I come back from the honeymoon, we've got guests already lined up for the podcast. And this is going to be a trial and error for us. For right now, the way this is going to be set up and doing things is more of practice runs for the Hauntapalooza podcast that we're going to be doing. So just want everybody to know, bat that out of the way, get that out of the way. And I wanted to make one comment, especially to pertain to all this stuff like going on with my son and other kids. We're not naming any of the victims just yet. We're not naming the culprit just yet. And I'm going to be very honest and transparent with everybody. When I come back from the honeymoon, my son is going to make a video about what happened. What happened to him, what was done. It could be a bunch of nothing. It could have been we stopped it when it is. But the one thing that I wanted to bring up was, if you read the comments, there are the A's goons are coming out and they're trying to be like, why would they side with a pedophile? Why would they, you know what I mean? Like people, why haven't you gone to the police? Why haven't you done this? Why are you making a video? Why? People are just stupid. I mean, if you read I told the person off. I'm like, you don't know the story. So I said, it's time for an education. The education is, nobody knows all the facts. Nobody knows everything. I'm not explaining everything. There's a lot going on behind the scenes that even some of my best friends and stuff don't even know about. You know what I mean? Like, when it comes down to it, when we can talk about it, we can talk about it. You don't have to press issues. There will be justice. That person will go to jail. End the story. So if you're coming on there saying, why are you doing this? Why don't you come talk to me first before you open your pie hole? How about that, douchebag? Matter of fact, I forgot what the person's name, and it doesn't matter. The person's an asshole, so we get how it is. And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, that's the story. That's the thing. A lot of things are going to happen. There was no time this week to do a lot. And there's not going to be any time next week to do much. and things don't happen overnight. Just saying. That's just, you know, it's how it is. It's like, I don't understand what people are expecting of me. Like, am I supposed to, like, record every single step of the way so you feel better? Like, another thing I understand is people are getting defensive because it's like they're seeing the walls closing in. And I'm not saying it is, but what if Ace dissolves to nothing and it's gone? People are going to be pissed. And this is why my kid was afraid to come out and talk. That's the truth. He thought people were going to kill him, people were going to beat him up, and all that stuff. Not that I would ever let that happen, and other people would never let that happen. I'll punch somebody in the face. I don't care. I gain nothing by lying. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way to... There's nothing to gain. Ooh. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing to gain. What am I going to do? Ruin my reputation of what I do because of a lie? They're just haters are going to hate. They're drinking the cold glass or the hot glass of haterade. That's what they're doing. But anyway, so enough of that crap. Hey, what's up, Louchy? I know I'm gonna botch this, but we'll try. You can let me know if I got it right or if I botched it. Louchy Bellevue? Louchy Bellevue. Maybe. But what's up? I'm sorry in advance if I botched it. You know what I'm saying? So, again, you know. Oh, so Lindsay's got a SFNE history. SFNE, I want to Palooza history. 10 questions in total. Let me open this up real quick. I just want to see what he's got. Let's see. Hey, let's play a long quiz game. Let's play quiz game real quick. This ought to be fun. Let's see. And no cheating either. Don't go looking up the answers. No cheating. I'll know. You don't know how I'll know, but I'll know. Let's play a quiz. I don't have a prize in my hand. Things are packed at the second. Just getting things ready with all the construction. And but any case, so here's question number 1. When was SFNEOnline created? Was it 1870, 2007, 2010, or 2013? I know the answer to this. Let's see. Oh yeah, hola Josh, see you Friday since I can't see you tomorrow. Hey, tomorrow, what's up, Chris? Yeah, I saw that I broke 1,000. That's another thing. Because of everybody like sharing videos and stuff, and I'm sure people found us because of the pedophile stuff. But not that I want that. You know, it helped. I mean, it was so close to 1,000. It was happening regardless of that or whatever. But thank you guys that we hit 1,000. What we're gonna talk about a little later, and we're gonna wait for Eli Mae to come here, because we're gonna I think together also keep this in your mind. What crazy celebration should we record on video for the 1,000 subs? Keep that in your mind. But anyway, for the correct answer for everybody is 2007. Whoever got 2007, you got the answer correct. All right, let's see what the next question. Oh, okay. I like this question. Who was the original co-host of The Grove Show? Was it Eli Mae, Mr. Six, Maya Slayer, or we don't want to talk about the original co-host? I know the answer to that, obviously. Wow, these are some good questions, Lindsay. I will give you that. But yeah, who was the original co-host from day one, who was the original co-host of the Grove Show? Well, I see two. I'm gonna wait like 30 more seconds because I know there's like a delay. But this is fun. Who would you pick? Eli Mae. What was it again? Eli Mae, Mr. Six. What was the? I forgot already. Because I've already moved on and I hit next and I shouldn't have. But anyway, the correct answer is Mr. Six. Next question. Some of you may not know this because some of you may not have watched the video. What cruise is there a music video for? Is it Oasis of the Seas, Carnival Horizon, MTS Oceanos, or Disney Fantasy? Obviously, I know the answer to this. Hey, what's up, John? We're playing a quiz game that Lindsay created, which there's some fantastic questions so far. I'm loving them. So for John, you're just coming in. I don't know if you heard the question. If you want to partake in this, the music what? Hang on. Oh, what? Which cruise was it? Was it Oasis of the Seas? Was it Carnival Horizon, the MTS Oceanos, or Disney Fantasy? The correct answer is Oasis of the Seas. I think a lot of people are going to get this next one right. True or false? Josh has attended the gathering of the Juggalos. Is that true or is that false? I know. Obviously, I know the answer to this. I see some answers piling in. Is it true or false that I've attended the gathering of the Juggalos? Come on, everybody. I can see there's 12 people watching. Don't be shy. Shoot out an answer. If you think it's true, pick true. If you think it's false, pick false. It's okay. Don't be shy. We're not gonna bite. We're a welcoming bunch of people. We are the biggest riffraff of crazy people out there on the planet. And I wouldn't have it any other way. And the answer to that is true. I mean, I've talked about that a lot, even recently, too. So if you paid attention, you'd know. All right. Which of these is not a roller coaster from the Planet Coaster Streams? Is it Flying Fish, La Phantom Rouge, or Artemis? Which one is not a roller coaster that's from Planet Coaster? I even got that one right, because sometimes I don't know what the hell I named this stuff. Woo! Is it Flying Fish, La Phantom Rouge, or Artemis? Yeah, we only bite if you want us to. Even in a pandemic, I'll bite somebody if you want me to. I don't care. Hey, Jay Kite, what's up, man? You're driving and watching me. I feel bad for you. Keep your eyes on the road, not me. I might make you go blind. I mean, Lindsay knows the answer to this because he wrote them. So, Artemis, Flying Fish, or some Baton Rouge thing, or whatever the hell it's called. The correct answer is the whatever the hell that rouge. La Coochie Coochie Ra 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 Rouge. Whatever it's called. Alright. This is a good question. A lot of people might get this wrong. Why the Grove Show? Question mark. Here's your three things to pick. Some random law that Josh made up. The first episode was recorded in a grove. And third, it dates back to the roots of Six Flags New England. Now, obviously, I know that. But some of you may not know that. So, is it just something I made up? Is it where the first episode was recorded? Or does it date back to the roots of Six Flags New England? You guys can let me know which one, and I'm going to pick that one there. Let's see what everybody says. Oh, it's French for Rouge Phantom. Yeah, Jay, you were wrong. The one that it's called Artemis is the one that he asked me to name one of the streams. But the correct answer is the roots of Six Flags New England. We named it after the picnic grove. It was called the Grove. So we named it the Grove Show because it had something to do with, the past of Six Flags New England. All right. What are some of Josh's other current and former jobs? There's four potential answers. Entrepreneur, rapper, reporter for a radio show, or all of the above. All right. I know the answer, and I clicked it, and I got it right. Let's see what everybody else thinks. Well, you're driving. I don't expect you, Jay, to be, what do you call it? Answering my text, Well, John, an evil clown is not an option on the thing. That would be new. That would be new. That would be a new job. So, you got for radio show, you got rapper, you got entrepreneur, or you got all the above. So you figure that out. All right, so the answer is all of the above. I've been a rapper and I've actually made money at it. Entrepreneur, me and my dad own a business, and I've done reporting for this, but I've also done stuff for WF Off Radio for Insane Clown Posse when it was radio and not video. So I've done interviews for a radio show. Yep. Those interviews, and if you're looking to find the interviews that I did for the Insane Clown Posse radio station, all you got to do is go to the Hornapalooza Podcast YouTube page, and you can see we did Tony Moran, which played Michael Myers in the first two original films. We have what the hell's his name? The guy that played Leatherface in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. We got Steve Gonzalez from Ghost Hunters, and we also got Kane Hodder from Friday the 13th, who played Jason like 3, 4, 5 times. So that's that one. All right, let's go to the next. Hey, get out of here with that. All right. So the next question is, which of these is a former Riverside Six Flags New England roller coaster? Skyrider, Black Widow, Diabolic, or Flying Turns? So all you buffs that know your history about Riverside / Six Flags New England, whichever you want to call it, was it Skyrider, Black Widow, Diabolic, or Flying Turns? This should be good. Well, I can tell you, somebody's wrong. But the correct answer is Black Widow. Danielle probably wouldn't know that unless she went in the old Riverside days. That was a cool ride. I wish they still had it. I just didn't like all the stairs that you had to climb. Even as a kid, I was just like, oh, this seems like these stairs never end to get up there. It was cool. But yeah. See, Danielle, you're getting some history. You're getting a little bit of a history lesson right now. See, we're getting history. This is good. Lindsay, you know what? We need to do this every week. Can you come up with a different quiz every week? If you could do that, we're almost done. I don't know how many questions are left, but I know we're almost done. And then we'll get on to the news. This is good. This is just buying us time, too, with Eli Mae. All right. Lake Compounce is owned by Palace Entertainment, Parks Reunidos, whatever, Cedar Fair. It's a family-run park. So, Lake Compounce is owned by Palace Entertainment, Parks Reunidos, whatever. I butcher everything. I'm uncultured. Anything that's outside the United States, I never pronounce right. I'm a douche. I know. Cedar Fair, or it's a family-run park. So, let's see what everybody's saying. So we got somebody answered family. Danielle answered family run. Charles answered Palace. John says Palace. Hey, there's Eli Mae talking in the chat. Brad Eddie. Stuck in construction traffic in Providence. It's okay, man. We're playing quizzes. And some people are learning history of the Grove Show and Six Flags New England / Riverside. All right. Hey, he's going with Palace Containment, but we'll still count it. If you guessed Palace Entertainment, you are correct. Ding 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 ding. This is fun. But Lindsay, if you can do this every week, how you just did this with a different quiz every week, God, this will help make the show go turn a new leaf. It will. But the correct answer is Palace. Well, actually, it's owned by both Palace and Parks, because Parks owns Palace. So if you guessed those two, but either one, I will allow. Okay, continue. All right, so SFNEOnline has appeared on the following except, and there's 4 answers to this, so you got to pick the right. So, Tim Tracker, Mr. Beast, The Carpetbagger, or Coaster Kids. I think this is kind of wrong, because one of the answers, I think, I don't ever remember being on one of them, but I could have been. I just clicked the answer. But was I on Tim the Tracker, Mr. Beast, the Carpetbagger, or Coaster Kids? Well, which one wasn't I on? Except, was I not on Tim Tracker, Mr. Beast, the Carpetbagger, or Coaster Kids? This one, I think, unless there's something I don't know, I think it should have been a twofer that wasn't on here, because there's two that I wasn't on. That I know. I could be wrong. I know one definitely no, because I don't know this person at all. Wait, when the hell? Well, the correct answer on the thing is Mr. Beast. But I don't remember, I don't remember being cameoed on Carpetbag. I hope I never said I was. I never met him or seen him. I know I've talked about stuff. But, no, what I wasn't on was Mr. I haven't been in a Mr. Beast video. I know I've even been on a Coaster Kids video. When they did a riding on a bull video, I was on it. Like, I wasn't talking to him, but you could see me in it. And Tim Tracker when I was at Epcot last year. And Jay Kite told me I was on it. Carpetbagger, I don't remember if I was on it or not. But, I mean, is it possible? Yeah, because I show up to a lot of places he does. But I don't think I was ever in a Carpetbagger video. I could be. You know, just kind of... If anybody is... If I am, and anybody knows the video, please send it to me so I can see, because I don't know. Yeah, and Lindsay, I remember you were in a Coaster Kids video as well. Alright, let's see if there's any more. There must be one more question, right? Oh no, there was 10. I got 10 out of 10. You know what? I'm gonna what do you call it? Oh, can I copy the link? Oh, I could just do this. Nope, I want to put it. I'm going to put this. Hang on. There you go. I just shared it on Facebook. Look at that. Let's see if anybody else gets it correctly like that. Alright, let me go back to here so we can do this. Let's get out of that. Let's see what we got here. So it says I got 10 out of 10. We were talking about Carpetbagger, but I was actually talking about... We were all talking about Carpetbagger for whatever... I think it was last night. When I did... what do you call it? When I did Planet Coaster last night. I think what we did was... we were talking about it. Oh, it could have been another time. I can't remember. Everything's meshing in my brain right now. But I believe... I truly believe that we were talking about it. Because I know that even when I had a meeting with Eli Mae, Brad... that we were talking about, you know, he loves watching Carpetbagger videos, and I was kind of like, I like them, but I just don't like the haunted videos when he's like really like screaming, like going crazy, I guess. I don't know, it's just a weird thing. Like, I don't hate the guy. I like a lot of his videos. There's just some that I'm like, ooh, like, I don't know. But I that's a shtick, you know. So I'm not gonna hate the dude. No, well, guess what? I got double put up. I'll change it later. That's okay. But yeah, the Costa kids there, Costa kids. I was, you could see me. I think we were over by Nitro. I think. Yeah, we're waiting for Nitro to open for Morning ERT. That's what it was. And that's how. No, Danielle, I have not written my vows yet. I'm gonna write them tomorrow. I'm gonna sit down at the office and write them. I gotta hide them from Bridezilla. That's cool. Yeah, he's gonna need the help. I also am gonna tune in to the meeting on Wednesday. Jimmy's gonna FaceTime me because I'll be out of Animal Kingdom by the time the meeting starts. Because the park closes at 5, and we're probably gonna go out to eat or whatever, so I can tune in to the meeting. Wait, yes, we were. I was there. Don't make me cry. What are you talking about, Danielle? Is this Jimmy or is it Danielle? Don't make you cry about what? Yeah, you were there about what? I'm lost. I didn't write my vows. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. But I hope he knows to go too. I'll remind him. I'll be like, don't forget 6 o'clock. Or whatever, get there 5:30, 6 o'clock, whatever. I mean, unless the baby's popping out, totally get it. If the baby's popping out, I could probably get John to FaceTime me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We'll figure that out. We'll figure that out as it comes. All right, so while we're waiting for Eli Mae to get here, we'll break out the news. That quiz was awesome, though. I really liked the quiz. But if you remember, Lindsay, and if you can create one a week, or anybody can create one and put the link, and we'll play every week. It just has to be different questions. You know. Well, I can tell you with the vows, I'm sure they'll be mushy, but they're also going to be funny too. I thought of a few funny lines to put in it. Like it's not disgusting, it's appropriate. I know I can't be an asshole, but I'm gonna do it right. See, for those that don't know, which guys, if you've never been married, pay attention to what I'm about to say. I've learned something that is very important that I didn't learn. Hear me out on this before we get to the news. Then we'll get to the news. Yeah, you know what? Before I say that, let's give it up for Lindsay for the quiz, because that was cool. I kept talking about doing games, and he did it. He said, I'm doing it. And he just did it. That's what I like, especially with all the craziness going around here. Anybody that helps with anything, a quiz, an article, a video, a fart noise, whatever, just send it my way. We'll play the fart noise live on air. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, a lot of props to Lindsay for doing. He didn't even have to do that. It was very great. So everybody give Lindsay a legit round of applause. Or you can go like this, or you can go like that. But he deserves mad props for that. But so anyway, so my thoughts of what you should learn. I foolishly have never paid attention to anybody's wedding, including yours, Danielle and Jimmy. Sorry. like I was there. I did what I had to do. You know what I mean? Like I stood in the line. I did what I had to do, but I didn't pay attention because I'm either. I don't know. It's just it's not your wedding. You don't pay attention. I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, I know what to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to. I couldn't even tell you one word from Jimmy and Danielle's vows. I couldn't tell you one word from anybody's vows. You know what I mean? I don't pay attention. My problem is why I don't pay attention is because usually I'm in, dressed up, and I hate being dressed up, so I'm pissed automatically. So then I just kind of zone. I become the master at zoning people out. We were in a car ride, me and Jess, and I zoned her out for like 30 minutes, and eventually she's like, hey, you listen to me? And I'm like, oh, you were talking? I was just like listening to tunes or just zoning out driving. I can just zone people out if I don't want to. It's not an insult or a diss to anybody. I don't pay attention. I don't know what you're supposed to write. I know it's supposed to come from the heart. I don't know if you're supposed to write a 350-page book, 2 lines, 5 pages in the little book. I don't know. I don't want to go on forever like I talk on a Grow show. I don't want to bore people. I want to get this over with. I want to celebrate. I want the space. What I really want is the Spaceball at the end of Spaceball's version of the wedding. Do you? Yes. Do you? Yes. You're married. Kiss the bride. That's what I would like. No offense. I'm not a religious person. If you're in a religion, hey, do you? I don't. I'm not religious. I believe in a high power, but not per se an actual figure of something. It could be the moon. It could be a cow. It could be this coffin. It could be anything. Is the almighty powerful being. But, it's... I don't need to get into all that, you know what I mean? The religious mumbo jumbo that people like to put in there. It's in there for the wedding, but I don't... If they could make the wedding like 2 minutes long, I'd be happy. When you walk down the aisle, do you? Okay, you're done. That's the kind of wedding I would love. But remember this, guys, weddings are not for the man. They're for the woman. The honeymoon is for the man. Just remember that. So, guys, pay attention to a wedding, because when your day comes, because we're not doing a rehearsal, so I don't know where I'm supposed to stand, what I'm supposed to do, when I'm supposed to say what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. Yeah, I'm a douche. I never paid attention to anything, nothing. All I know is I do, I get married. I know I do pictures. I eat. I do dances. I cut a cake. And then I think I'm done. Then it's really party time. I can't wait. I already can't wait to get out of the outfit Saturday, because this Saturday is the big day. Well, Jan, like I said, Jan, don't take offense. It is more for the husband and wife, I just want to pick up the cake and throw it at somebody. I don't know. I'm not gonna. But my father told me yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, not yesterday. Day before. It was Monday. He said at his wedding, he went somewhere. Was gone for, I don't know, a little bit. And then he came back into the hall, and his aunts and uncles had left. And come to find out, they had a massive food fight. And his aunts and uncles took part in it. And I guess my father's friends took part in it. And there was a massive food fight in the hall, wherever the hell they were having their wedding. And the aunts and uncles, I guess, got pissed and left after they had it. So the ceremony is supposed to start at 1, but on the invitations it says starts at 1. But we don't know if everybody's going to be there at 1 or start showing up at 1. You know what I mean? Because, it's in a yard. People think, it's a cookout and it starts, they just be there by 1. I can show up at 3. Kind of thing. No, ceremony starts at 1 o'clock. We will kick it off with or without people. Just saying. But anybody that's watching that is going, that's not part of the wedding party should probably get there by 12:30, the absolute latest, because the street's gonna fill up with cars on the street, and you might be parked up the hill, along the street. So I'm just saying, there's not a lot of parking, and you may or may not get a. If you want a good spot, you better get here by like 12. Like, if you want a good spot, get here by 12 or 12:30. Actually, get here by between 12 and 12:30. If you're not here by then, you ain't getting a good spot. You're gonna be stuck way the hell up. And then we're having the pig roast, and those that don't eat pig, we do have chicken, and I forgot. There's like mac and cheese, some kind of potatoes, and something else. I forgot what the something else is. I forgot. There's stuff I'll eat, stuff that Jess will eat. There's something because I know like some people don't like pigs because of religious reasons, or just don't eat that kind of thing. You know what I mean? I get it. So probably like right before 1 o'clock, like 5 minutes or less before. I'll set up the stream. I'm gonna put the phone on a tripod or something, or maybe I'll hand my phone off to somebody that's not in the wedding party and go, "Hey, film this." Because I'm gonna have cameras set up too to edit it a little better, so I can make a video to put on YouTube and keep and stuff like that. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But anyway, so let's get into some news. Hey, what's up, Jay Kite? You just missed the whole wedding conversation, so you haven't missed any news whatsoever. And Eli Mae should be here shortly, so that's cool. I don't have a ton of news, because once Eli Mae gets in here and we get to talk to him and all that. So, oh yeah, I didn't look. I gotta look this up. Golden Ticket Awards were today. If somebody look, oh yeah, no shaking. I thought you meant no shaking hands. I was like, I'm gonna be giving people hugs. I don't care about what guidelines. So let me look this up real quick. So evidently, what was this? Oh yeah, I just saw this thing pop up. California governor signs order banning sales of gasoline-powered cars by 2035. Okay, so let me look up. Let's see what they announced today. There's a lot of, you know what, I'll just go on the website, because if not, I'm going to sit here for, now for those that have no idea what I'm talking about, Golden Ticket Awards are like the Oscars and the Emmys of the amusement park, the theme park industry. Oh, they turned the comments off. Can't they just make a list? It says industry leader, amusement theme park. Let's see what it says.
In the 2020 category, industry leader, amusement or theme park, Golden Ticket honorable mentions go to Gatorland, San Antonio Zoo, Kentucky Kingdom, and Quasi Amusement Park.
Quasi's an honorable mention.
And the 2020 Golden Ticket for Industry Leader Amusement or Theme Park goes to Knott's Berry Farm. Of all the COVID regulations in the United States, California's were among the strictest. Not being able to open as a park, Knott's Berry Farm and the team there worked at bringing in guests within acceptable boundaries. Food events brought in revenue, but also delivered a morale boost for both staff and residents who were eager to.
Okay, so that was industry leader. So these are all, like, I guess, COVID related things. So let's see. This is for what is this? Industry leader and family entertainment
Golden
center.
Ticket Industry Leader Family Entertainment Center category. Golden Ticket honorable mentions go to Fun Spot of New Hampshire,
Hey!
Funplex, and Scene 75 Entertainment Centers. And the 2020 Golden Ticket for Industry Leader Family Entertainment Center goes to Urban Air Adventure Parks.
Let's see. Why?
To continue to employ as many personnel as possible, Urban Air executives immediately took a pay decrease, with CEO Michael Browning abstaining from taking a salary for several months.
Okay, so what's the next one? Outdoor entertainment is the next one. This is cool. You can't see it, but I can. These little videos with the curtains opening. It's outdoor entertainment.
In the 2020 category of Industry Leader Outdoor Entertainment, Golden Ticket honorable mentions go to the Delaware State Fair, Rides for You, Rockin' Graphics, and Sky Eye/Biggest Wheel LLC.
And the winner
The
is
2020 Golden Ticket for Leadership Award Outdoor Entertainment goes to Tally Amusements Incorporated.
never heard of them.
Mary Tally became a vocal leader in rallying support, often with her competitors, to lobby for safe.
I've never heard of that place. What's this? Industry Leader Association. Oh God. Please no. Let's see. Here's the next one.
When it came to the 2020 Golden Ticket for Industry Leader Association, one name led the charge. Ed Hodgson.
Oh, okay. Person.
As
Okay.
secretary for the New England Association of Amusement Parks and Attractions, at the onset of the pandemic, Hodgson captained the ship that not only brought New England parks, FECs, suppliers, zoos, casinos, and more together, but other neighboring states joined in for the networking information.
Alright, so there's that. What else is there? Person of the Year. It's a publisher's pick. Who is the Person of the Year? I know this probably is boring the hell out of people, but this is like the Oscars.
Not everyone has the opportunity to step up into immediate greatness. People forge their success over time, building careers and networking among people. Fate has a way of thrusting individuals into an unexpected spotlight.
Oh, it says on the
Enter
ticket.
Gene Staples.
Yep, Gene Staples.
After the terrible announcement of Indiana Beach closing for good as winter was ending, both the amusement industry and enthusiast community were rocked with such horrible news. Not to
And
mention,
that guy saved that park from closing forever. Turnstile Award? Who wins that? At least we don't have top 10 roller coasters and stuff, because that would have been stupid. Oh, it's given to Arnold's Park. They get the Turnstile Award. Renaissance Award. Innovation of the Year. Pamela Landworth is awards legend. So that's all the winners. Usually, the cringiest. Let's watch. Ooh, Eli Mae will be here in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Well, here's the thing about the golden tickets. If I've probably already been blacklisted from that, probably because I didn't hear anything about the golden tickets, and I never received anything about golden tickets. Nor do I care about. I don't even care about voting in it anymore. I'm not going to the point of anything Amusement Today does. I'm just saying the voting base of all the things, because usually they have cleanest park, best landscaping, best steel coaster, best wooden coaster, best water ride, best water park, best theme park, friendliest, this, that, best dock rides, and so on and so forth. They can't do that this year because of the obvious, because you can't. Most parks were closed. A lot of parks did open, but most closed. You can't have top 10 roller coaster. People would still be picking, like, all right, an example, Carowinds hasn't opened either. People would still be picking Fury, and you just can't do that. Fury nobody got to ride Fury this year, so they can't be the best if it wasn't ridden at all. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm not upset with Amusement Today and how things go. I'm upset with the voter base just, picking the same thing over and over. People aren't open to change. You know what I mean? Like, you got your fanboys. And you know what? At the end of the day, nothing wrong with that. I'm a fanboy of certain things. You like what you like. I get it. It took me a while to realize that. But for God's sakes, there's better coasters out there than what people are picking. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just my opinion. I know what my top 10 is way different than a lot of people's. And that's okay, too. We could agree to disagree. We could debate about what's good, what's bad. Because there's some coasters that I love that people are like, that's pure dumpster fire. Hey, well, to me, it's heavenly bliss. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So, Quasi, if you want, they're having like an Oktoberfest kind of thing going on this year. It's the 29th annual Oktoberfest. Takes place on Saturday and Sunday, the 26th and 27th. It takes place from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. both days, featuring live music starting at 1 p.m., as well as German food and beer. Admission to the open-air Oktoberfest Pavilion is free, with $7 charged for parking at Quasi. There are fees for food, beverages, rides, and other park attractions. So if you want to go to Quasi, get something in, by all means, go there. Universal Orlando announced that they're keeping the two haunted houses open. Select days. They did a test over the weekend, and I saw the line. Sometimes, ooh, the lines were full, and sometimes they weren't. I guess it depended upon the day and the time. Ooh, hiccups, I hate them. Ooh, so, the two houses are Revenge of the Tooth Fairy and what is it, Bride of Frankenstein lives or whatever. Jesus. Hey, what's up, Jason in Paradise? Well, I got my phone, to look at the chat, but I'm not constantly seeing it, so it's great. And Jason, Eli Mae will be here in 5 minutes ish. I know you missed that part of it. So you tuned in at the right time, dude. Eli Mae will be here, and what I said earlier, you're gonna get a look at how he turns into Eli Mae. You're gonna see the behind the scenes of the makeup and everything. So you're gonna see that. We're gonna talk about the CDC guidelines of Halloween. We're gonna be talking about haunted houses and whatever else. So he'll be rolling in here any minute. You came at the right time. You came at the right time, buddy boy. Alright, so let's finish up the news before he gets here. So we talked about... Oh, we didn't finish. So it was Revenge of the Tooth Fairy and The Bride Lives. So here's some of the dates they put. So, Saturday, but I'm not going to be there Saturday because I'm getting married. Sunday, I'm going to get there. And then we're open to like 9 o'clock that night. So we're going to land. The plane lands 11:30. So probably by 1-ish. Or maybe go right from the airport to the park. Get something to eat at the park. We got to do the season pass processing and all that. But they're also going to, and then it's October 3rd and November 1st on select nights. Plus there's trick-or-treating for the kids. There's a scavenger hunt you can do. I guess it's like looking for like skeletons and scarecrows and stuff. I don't know. I'm going to look at it. I doubt I'm going to do the scavenger hunt. I'm not really into that. I mean, if Jessica wants to, then I'm all for it. If she wants to do it, we're just there to chill, ride what we want. We're not going to be balls to the wall all day. We're just going to go ride some cool stuff and then whatever, hit some stores. And if we can't get in there on the 27th, we got October 3rd or 4th or whatever the hell day it is. That the following Saturday, whatever day that is, we could hit up the thing. What else we got here? Six Flags. It seems that they're moving to a cashless system. They got machines so you can stick your cash in, get a card, use the card at the park, and you can use it outside the park because it's like a little credit, like a debit card kind of thing that you put money on. I mean, with the way that the coin shortage is right now, that's why they're going to cashless systems. People held on to their change, and now it's forcing the hand of all the business to go cashless. You got to have it on a card. Whatever that means, that's what you got to do. But I know over Georgia has done it. I believe Fiesta. I saw a post about Fiesta doing it. I know Great Adventures doing it. So this is probably going company wide. Is that all the news I got? Yeah, it was. I mean, it was only short news because shortly we're gonna have a special friend, which is cool. That will be in effect in a few minutes. I'm staying at what is it, Cabana Bay Resorts that overlooks Volcano Bay. That's where I'm staying. So I'll be looking at Volcano Bay out my hotel window when I go down there. So, but it'll be all good, man. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna rock it, and oh yeah, I know, because I know Jess said she's gonna watch Masked Singer. Let's see. Jason Paradise says this is a good trial run for Universal in the future. Maybe have a day and night Halloween Horror Nights. Open up 2 haunts during the day with trick or treating for the kids, and at night, HHN event begins. It'll be really cool. Now, if I can get in it, I'll let everybody know what I thought about the haunts. I've heard nothing but good things about them. I think people are just excited to go. Like I could tell you firsthand, and we're gonna get into more of this, I'm sure. With once Eli Mae's here, but yeah, they were doing the pull through on the Jurassic coaster. But here's the problem: COVID has really thrown a monkey wrench into stuff. I don't know how many people saw the Scary Acres review that I did when we went Saturday on a hayride. They got, plexiglass, like you could fit like 2 or 3 people. I mean, if you got really fat people, then you got some problems. They're not filling the hayride wagons. Like, like a lot of them have middle seats and stuff. You can't sit in the middle. Only the outside. The actors don't jump on the wagon. And I get it, it's tough. Actors got to work with like you know what I mean? Like if they have face paint and a mask, but they're wearing a mask or whatever, they just got to do what they got to do. And I applaud any haunt that's opening during this, just because it's tough. Like people are like, "Hey, where you gonna go?" You know, and all I've been seeing for everybody is just all the haunted attractions that I've seen so far have been busy. So keep that in mind too. I think anybody that opens a haunt is going to be successful this year. You might not make as much as you did last year, but I think you're gonna break even and make some. You're probably not gonna make a huge profit like you did. You could, I don't know, because everything's cut to capacity and all that nonsense. So who knows? It could be like, hey, it's awesome, and it might not. But so far, my experience is COVID is going to throw a monkey wrench into what you are used to. Put it that way. You used to just free willy-nilly doing whatever you want to do. And this COVID thing is just... But for what they're doing because of COVID, they're making it work. Is it perfect? Is it... So far, I haven't seen it like top-notch, crazy... It does take away a little bit, but we got to save Halloween. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to save Halloween, and that's how you do it. Let's see. John says, love how they can have them with parks closed. I just saw that. Yeah, I can't wait, dude. I can't wait for when we go haunting, you know, when we do it. Oh, just open the door, dude. It's unlocked. It's okay, Brad. You can come in. Just come in. I know you're gonna hand us 30 seconds. Bang on the door. Cause I'm downstairs. They were upstairs. Hang on, I'm gonna text Jess. Where the hell's Jess? You can come right in. So yeah, so he will be here. He will come marching one by one. Hurrah, hurrah. The Eli Mae's go marching one by one. Hurrah, hurrah. The Eli Mae goes marching on. Hurrah, hurrah. He's gonna come down here, gonna come get us, and he's gonna become Eli Mae on the screen. Look at that, I just made that up off the top of my head. Oh, it's almost time. I can hear him upstairs. I can hear him. I hear him. I think he's coming down. We'll see if this door opens. Is he gonna open that door? He's gonna open it. I know he's gonna open a door. Oh, I hear a door! Who is it? Look who it is!
Hello.
It's Eli Mae! Without being Eli Mae. Yeah.
Your poor neighbors have seen some crazy stuff.
I can imagine. But everybody, this is Eli Mae. Eli Mae, that's everybody.
Hello. Uno momento.
Look at that. What's going on, bud?
How are you doing?
Doing good. What's going on?
Hello.
So for those that don't know Eli Mae and don't know what the hell we're talking about or what you're in for, because some people don't know. You know, I think yeah, I know. I think within reason I could say we're all a bunch of coaster nerds that do love haunted attractions. So for those that don't know anything about Eli Mae works at... Hey, what's up, Danny? She says hi to me.
To you. Hello.
Oh, she said she did say hi to you.
Oh, to me, good. Hello.
And she says that she's excited.
Excited. Excitement.
Yeah. So basically, he works at Fairtown doing Fairtown things, but unfortunately, they're not opening because of the damn
Yeah,
thing. The damn thing. But his character, you could probably explain that in better detail than I can, because it's your character.
So I do Eli Mae, the hillbilly cross-dresser.
Move the table over that way
Oh, move the table over.
a little bit. Yeah, because right here, right where you are, right here,
Right here.
is split. I've got two cameras together.
Two
so
cameras.
So if you just keep it in this vicinity, they'll see what you're doing. And then anything past this microphone here, it's almost perfect mesh.
Okay.
Almost. I got to work on that. But yeah, so go ahead.
So I do Eli Mae, the hillbilly redneck, cross-dressing hillbilly, very Ed Gein inspired kind of jive. I started doing it about 9 years ago.
And yes, Sean, he was at my Christmas party. Yes, we said.
Yes. That was a fun time.
You know, speaking of that, I've never seen my mother do the thing she did to you that she did to you.
That happens often with me. People are always like, you got me to do this crazy stuff. I had the greatest time, though.
Oh, you kidding? Because of that, everybody wants you at every party now, and they want to come to every party that you're at. They think you're like the greatest thing since sliced bread.
I am the greatest thing since sliced bread. Thank you very much.
Well, you are.
So, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you all lovely human beings just what it's like for me to transform from this thing to something gorgeous that you never asked for and never thought you'd want to see.
This is gonna be awesome. See me. I mean, the conversations we had before when I used to be like totally anti all this stuff.
No one's
Back
ever
in the day.
perfect.
But I've grown to appreciate the people for what they do, and also the art form on the flip side of it that there is on it too.
Now, I don't want to dwell too long on these unfortunate situations that exist in our reality, but I've always believed that everything can be learned and unlearned, and people can always change for the better. And I personally myself have helped people change from not being a unfortunate member of society that views other people as lessers to being a person who actually understands that an individual like myself can have this duality that I have, where I can be this rusty, crusty human being, and I can be this dainty little, beautiful monster.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't have said it better.
Now, is your show family friendly?
To an extent.
Okay.
I mean, you watched last week when I went off with a lot of bad language, but
there's going to be no gobbledygooks coming out. Everything's covered up, but I'm going to show you what I call. So what I would do is I do construction during the day, and then I have to go straight from my construction job to the haunted house to act. Or I go from there to an Eli Mae gig. I don't have time to really change. This isn't something that you can go into a gas station parking lot and do in the bathroom. So I have to do everything basically in a bathroom or in the back of a car. Or I've actually done it in the middle of the woods. Just ran over into a corner and did it in the middle of the woods. So you start off with what I call a basic underdress. So you got all your hosiery and stockings on. You got...
see guys, you guys are getting the inside of how this works.
You get your jibble bits covered up. So if you are in a crowded dressing room and you don't have the chance for privacy, I've gone down to these skivvies before in like 32-degree weather in a trailer filled with a bunch of human beings.
Are you talking like extreme fear nights?
Oh yeah, super fun. So there's going to be a couple of things we're going to go over. Little history about this piece. This is from Australia. It originally comes as one solid piece because in Japan, now we're going to be learning something. We're going to get some education here. There is a fetish to dress up in silicone representations of women's bodies. Now, wherever there's a high market trend, there is a low market knockoff counterculture always coming about. So this comes from it. So there's an artist in Australia. I'm a horrible human being and I can't remember his name. His pages don't even exist anymore. You can't even get these things anymore. Would make latex versions, which they don't stretch, they don't do anything, and this thing was not my size. So what I always do is I work with what I have, because I don't have a lot of money, I don't do anything for money, I just do what makes me happy. And things like this makes me happy.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Because, I mean, I'm learning more about it than you, I mean, not that I've asked, but you've kind of opened up and was like, hey, more than, you know what I mean?
Oh, I'll tell.
We've never really had the full conversation. The only thing I've known about that piece is it came from Australia when you told me that. But the story continued. The story is actually fascinating.
The knockoff fella sent me it. Sent me the wrong size. Didn't fit. All this gobbledygook. You guys into ASMR? Just listen to the sound of getting into a latex flesh suit. Let's get the microphone real close to this. There you go. So, didn't fit me, and he offered me a return, but I had to pay a bunch of money. Can you just pull that flap over?
This one?
Yeah, just so it's flat.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna roll it. Hi, Mom. I think my mom's watching.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
I think my sister's watching. My family is very supportive of what I do.
And that's the key. That's a big piece of,
So
I think, happiness is when your family can support it without giving you the, because we all know there's families like, get out of here, I don't want nothing to do with
oh yeah. I don't call those family members. Those are relatives. That's what my mama taught me.
relatives. Well, yeah. Actually, I would just call them assholes, maybe. I would call them.
Yeah.
Just because, like, if I had family members like that like, just didn't support. I mean, I can understand,
It's
like...
finding that string that's all already rolled up.
I mean, I can understand if, like, I became a serial killer and I was killing a bunch of people. You may not want to be supportive. You might not. I don't know.
Okay, so I have a little story going off of that. So, my mama once said to me, I, to this day, don't even remember where this came from. Out of the blue, I was downstairs. Now, I've been an unfortunate human being a couple times in my life and had to scurry my little tail home. And thanks to Mommy and Daddy, they let me do that and better myself so I can be this lovely thing before you.
Hey, whatever works, man.
So, she told, what was I saying? Oh no.
You were talking about the little story. Your mom said.
She said to me once that, you know, if you ever turned into like a Jeffrey Dahmer, I'd still love you and visit you in prison. Now that's love, everyone.
Yeah, that is love.
Now you take the skivvies off. Woo! You gotta have the little color. Now this is a classic Eli Mae piece. So back to the flesh suit. We ramble and ramble on. Didn't fit me, so I had to do what I had to do with it. And I just added grommets to it. And now, it is this lovely, terrible imagery for you. Now, we're dressed. We're good. Our giblets are all contained. That's the most important thing when dealing with the public. Keep the giblets contained. One of my secrets for that is you grab the top of the T of your little whale tail back there. Alright? With your front hand, not your back hand. And you pull it up So you get that right in the crevice. Ugh, not the best. And all the giblets and gobbledygook will now be fully contained and no leaking out. All right.
He's got a sheep on the back. I just noticed that.
Yeah. There we go.
It's a sheep with a flower.
Little bye-bye.
That's awesome.
So we've just begun, everyone. So now I have this cheap suit. So the coveralls that I have on, which don't cover much, came from Savers. So that was,
a question came through.
yeah.
How do you keep the skin suit clean?
How do you keep the skin suit clean? So what you do, I actually, I learn a lot of stuff from watching furries on YouTube videos on how-tos. And they taught me how to wash I believe it was what they call a scaly, which are the ones that dress up in like dragon outfits. They said that you take it and you wash it, and they showed you how to wash it. So what I do, I take this lovely piece, I put it in the tub, I just put some regular Dawn on it, wishy-washy, wishy-washy. You have to do it after every single wearing. So like if you're doing it with a latex mask or anything like that, you always want to wash it after you wear it, because your own skin will actually eat away at the latex.
Really? I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Yep. Also, don't display your latex masks on styrofoam. If you have one takeaway from whatever the hell this is that you're watching, is do not store your latex masks on styrofoam. They will eat it. It'll be destroyed.
Really?
Yep. So
that means, like, don't put it on Krampus.
nope. No. I'm just gonna gobbledygook a bunch of word vomit on you. I'm just here to flat my jaw with this beautiful man.
Yeah.
So as you get dressed, you kind of let the character take over you. You flip-flop and do a little word vomiting. So I remember, just gonna talk about the things as I do them, I guess. So remember the weird things with these? Are you young enough to remember that, Josh? Are you young enough, Josh, to remember these things?
Oh yeah, I remember back in elementary school, the kids
Yeah.
having those.
And then they were getting banned in schools because kids were breaking them, and there were all these weird like things you were supposed to do. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that. What was the weird things you were supposed
It
to do?
was inappropriate things of that age group to be doing in high school. So these things ended up being banned all over America. They're ridiculous. All right, so. Oh.
Jason in Paradise, one of my buddies goes, new subscribers are tuning in like WTF, LMAO.
You're welcome. Remember, follow me on Instagram at Eli Mae Production and see things you can never unsee.
Yeah, I know. There's things that I can never unsee. Even if I tried, even if I never look back, I will never get them out of my mind again.
You're welcome.
But that's okay.
You're welcome. All right. Going for a little like 90s glam cartoon character meets The Hills Have Eyes.
There you go. That's a good. Yeah, that's a good analogy to it. It's a good mix.
Right, so
I'm just
we got
fascinated
those.
watching you become Eli Mae. This is.
Gotta keep checking the gobbledygooks, I'm sorry. Alright, so now we're moving on to the makeup, which this takes the longest. Now, before I get into this, I just want to say that you can do whatever it is you want to do in your life. There's no reason you can't do it. So, I'm a very, very cheap bastard. And every piece of makeup you're going to see me put on is a dollar store buy. So, we're going to count it as I do it, and then we can see how much my face actually cost me. And if you're not as pretty as this flop rot, it's your own damn fault. So,
I like that.
first thing you do.
I'm gonna check this. Saying your camera's lagging. I'm just gonna check.
Oh no, we're about to do a makeup tutorial
Wait.
very far away and the camera's lagging.
Well, worst case scenario is if it's really lagging bad, you can move to that camera.
We can move to that camera.
Just move to that camera now.
We can move
If
to
you
that
want.
camera now.
You know what I mean? I just want to make.
We're gonna see if he can get it because I'm situated in the bottom of my bare bum has been on this already. So while he is doing his thing, we're just gonna do a little bit of this. So later on, I'm gonna challenge Josh to see who can fit the most clothespins on our heads. How many do you think we can fit? I'm a pro at this, alright? So Josh doesn't have his Josh has his work cut out for him already. So a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Does anyone hang up their clothes anymore? I've always liked the smell of fresh hung laundry.
Alright, so I've gotten the video fixed, I hope.
They've gotten the
It's
video
not-
fixed.
The resolution on it was bad.
The
It was like
resolution
the 4K
on it was bad.
resolution and it wasn't.
It was bad resolution.
Yeah.
Can you see this better now with higher resolution?
And Danny says, Jillian says hello.
Hello, Jillian. Hello from YouTube land.
So if anybody can let us know, I know there's like a little bit of a delay. If on your end the video is better, but I on the screen in there it's better.
It's better over there.
Yep.
The worst is the top cartilage.
So what are we doing? How many? Oh, we're gonna do that later.
We're going to do that later. I'm going to challenge you to see who can fit the most clothespins on their head.
Hey,
I am an old pro at this. You are,
I'm down for it. I'm sure I'll lose, but I'll at least have fun doing it.
That's right.
And then and everybody can laugh at us.
And these are all fresh clothespins. They haven't been on anybody else's face. These clothespins that are over here have been on my face. I don't know what you're doing about things, but as far as I'm concerned, we just want everyone to be happy.
Bing.
So, the first thing you have to do, we're going to apply the most annoying thing on the planet Earth. Now, if any of your old girls gets all glammed up for your crusty bums, you best be thanking her because things like this is the biggest pain in the butt in the world, and I dares any of you boys to try putting these on yourself.
What is it?
Fake eyelashes.
Oh God.
Oh.
The only makeup I've ever worn was like, face paint. You know, like I showed you from the clown.
Oh, this is all just
makeup test.
This is all just fancy face paint.
Yeah.
It's face paint that they write makeup on, so we have to pay more for it.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
So you take a little bit of the black eyeliner, and you always want to do.
Weeby says, Brad, Eli Mae's mama says, hello.
Hi, Ma!
That's your mommy?
That's my mama.
Hi, mama!
My mama is very proud of what I do. Whether she sees all of it or not, she doesn't need to see all of it. She's very proud of me.
And then Jason in Paradise says, it takes great creativity to use what you have and perfect it, no matter how much money you have.
That's right. Just do you. Whatever you want to do. There is no excuse for not living your dream.
No, there isn't. That's why
Especially,
I do what I do, you do what you do, and
That's
soon
right.
when we're ready to announce things that we do.
So, we're gonna go a little bit interviewee here now. When I was younger, I used to make horror films in my relatives' basements and in woods and stuff like that. And anyone who has been doing video work since about the late 90s, early 2000s understands how amazing the technology is today.
Oh, yeah.
The future is now, like, doing any kind of creative thing. You had to have either a huge clunky VHS camera or a $2,000 DVD camera. And now we all have video cameras that we can live stream whatever wacky silliness.
Right from your pocket.
Yeah.
Like think about how long it took.
See, I'm right-handed, and I find that my whole look, I jumped completely over him. I'm a jerk. My whole look has been, I don't know what I'm doing, so I don't bother learning how to do what I'm doing. So if you see I do anything wrong, don't do anything I do at home. But like and follow me on Instagram at Eli Mae Production and watch the things that I shouldn't be doing.
Yep.
So.
And Theme Park New England, which is my buddy Sean, he asks, how long have you been working in the haunts?
In the haunts, I have been working. I did my first ever haunt acting at Scary Acres in Rhode Island.
I was there Saturday.
Yeah.
With
Like
Anne
good old
Marie
ground.
and Chris and Dave.
A good old gaggle of humans.
Yep.
So, I started off at Scary Acres. My brother-in-law, George, huge, adorable teddy bear of a man, one of my favorite human beings, invited me to act there. I was put into a difficult location to work, but what I ended up doing to entertain the people was we had another individual with me who would actually do the scaring, and I would just sing a little ditty off to the side with the tied up flannel.
James, not to interrupt you, but James says, James Rodney, Mr. Giggles.
Oh, you mean the uneducated Giggles. This is Giggles PhD. You are uneducated Giggles. I still love you.
He says hi, and he goes, I love you, Brad.
I know you do. I'm lovable. Alright, so these horrible, terrible, terrible things. I call them, let's call them frustration caterpillars. They are frustration caterpillars.
Yes, that's the best thing I've ever heard.
Alright, so what you do is, you get, this is Wet and Wild.
I will,
right?
I will, James.
And you get it with lash glue included, because once I get lash glue, I can never find it after I use it. So we're just going to make a little mess as we do this. Oh my goodness, it is not pierced.
Usually I have something here to make it pierced. Usually a pin or...
Ugh.
Oh wait, I wonder if I... Did you pierce it or...
I don't know. I think I just chewed eyelash glue all over my hand. Do you have skizzes?
I got, I might have... I got scissors.
That'll work.
I got scissors.
There we go.
We're good, man. We're good. We got it.
You're good. All right. There we go. You gotta put him there so I don't steal his scissors. All right. So you put a little bit of eyelash glue. Like, look at what I'm doing here, Josh. I want you to watch what I am doing right now. This is what I do to get pretty for you. When I came here, oh my God, it's gonna be glued to my hand. I am so screwed here. See how liquidy that is?
Yeah, but then you can have a frustration caterpillar on your hand.
Frustration caterpillar on my hand. It's going to be legitimately glued to my hand. So you wait. Oh, listen to that. You hear that? You hear that? That's how much eyelash glue I have in my hand right now. Any of you girls at home know that this is going to be a disaster. All right. So we're going to make something terrible happen. What you do is you take your frustration caterpillar, after you put the goopy goop on, you let it tack up a little bit. Before you get more angry at yourself for doing this. It is much easier if you have a magnifying thing, mirror. So what you do is you tack it on a little bit, and then you just kind of tack it as you go along. Oh, see, it's already flipping up on me. Oh my goodness. Oh, see, frustration caterpillar central. Oh, goodness. This is gonna. So your show's gonna average like an hour and a half. So this might be a 3-hour one.
Hey.
Did we get it? Did we get it? We got most of it. We got most of it.
Hey, the way I look at it is, if everybody wants to keep
goodness.
tuning in and viewing and being entertained, then we'll roll until they're sick of it.
Oh, I don't care if they're watching it or not. I'm just gonna keep doing this. You're all screwed. Okay, so frustration caterpillar number 1 is about 55% on. Oh my goodness. Oh
55%.
Okay, so here is my cheap and easy trick for all you girls at home. Alright, so if you're just trying to take a picture of your cute thought self there for your little home slice to gander at, is you get your eyelashes on as best as you can, and then you slather on eyeliner. And what that'll do is it'll like Mod Podge coat it on. I don't know if it's good for you or good for your skin or if you're supposed to do any of this. This is what I do, and I just want you all to be as wondrous as I am. I want you all to... Oh my goodness. Okay, so right now we got a huge cat eye going on because what I did was the eyelash glue, which is keeping partially the left side of my eyelash open every time I blink now. Smeared my eyeliner a little bit on the right. So what you do is you just keep going with it because I'm not going to wash it off. Oh God, I still have one more frustration caterpillar to put on.
Hey.
Alright.
Guess what? You're doing way better than I would. I don't even think I would have got the first caterpillar on.
I know, this is the worst because it's now tacked onto my fingers. Okay. Alright, here we go. This, it's just gonna ooze out. It's gonna ooze.
Look at the ooze. It's like Ninja Turtles.
Oh my goodness.
It's gonna be, what do they call that? Master, no. What was it? Something of the ooze? What the hell was it? Remember the movie? What was it, the second one? Or the third one?
It's
the originals?
It was the second one because it was the one that had the absolute adorable snapping turtle and werewolf kind of monsters that Shredder made and hated because they were adorable.
Now, are you talking about new or originals?
Original.
I don't remember that. The only thing
You don't remember the ooze? It was like Secret of the Ooze?
Yeah, Secret of the Ooze. That's what it was.
Or Ooze
I just
of
remember
the
Ninja
Ooze,
Rap
or
and Vanilla
Ooze
Ice.
you're not supposed to... It was Ooze you're not supposed to tell anyone about. And then we all knew about it because of their marketing campaign.
And then you had Ninja, Rap, Ninja.
Oh, yeah.
Ninja, Rap.
That one.
Yep,
oh, my
Vanilla
goodness. This is so lopsided. I feel like a lobster. I'm so lopsided. Oh, my goodness. Oh, now it goes up. Oh, goodness. Goodness me. All this goodness of me for goodness of you. Oh, I did it. Okay. I did it, everyone.
Woo!
Woo! So next thing you do, remember.
We got it.
Remember all my home slices out there. You want a nice little Snapchat picture of yourself. You just slather it on top. It'll hold it on long enough to be a pretty thing. I don't know if it'll last long enough for work. I see these waitresses, baristas, I don't know what you call them at Dunkin', and they all have these like eyelashes on, and they got them on like on point. They know what they're doing, and I'm so jealous, and I want to ask them advice, but you saw what I looked like before. Asking you for advice for makeup? I don't think so. So,
hey, you just do what
you do is you
just do what you do.
Fill it in. Oh yeah, we gotta drag it out because we gotta make it even with the other side. There we go. All right, now, old drag queen secret: how you make your eyes pop more. See, I don't even know what I'm doing. Gotta put on the foundation first. Put on the foundation first. So this is Dollar Store foundation. I didn't match it to my color at all. It's medium number 1. I like to think that I wear a medium t-shirt, so that's why I got it. And I think I'm number 1. Medium number 1, right? Right. Okay.
I wish I could fit in a medium t-shirt.
You can. It's just you don't want to.
I don't want to go out in public. I don't want to scare everybody.
I'll fit you into a medium t-shirt. All right, so we got some of this goopy oop. It is Sassy Chic. Sassy Chic. Moisturizing foundation. Medium number 1 because I would want to wear a medium, and I am number 1. Net weight 1.0 fluid ounces, 28.3 grams. For those who want to know. So, dabba, do. Now, I kind of like to get it. There we go. So this is the base that makes you look as pretty as you possibly can.
There we go.
I don't want to be taken too seriously, so I don't really bother with color coding or color shading or whatever that is. I just kind of go at it. And Eli Mae grew up in the woods with them fancy magazines with them fancy ladies in it.
Your mom says you are number 1.
I am number 1, Ma. Thanks, Ma. Thanks, Ma. Ma. There we go. Alright, so this kind of gives me the glow.
I see the glow.
Yeah.
I see the glow.
So it gives you a little bit of glow. It smooths out the colors of your face, I think.
Hey, this could be like Eli Mae's Coasted Nerd makeup tutorial.
Okay, so you've been hinting at something for a bit, and do you wanna talk about it a bit? About our little thing?
Yeah, we can.
Our
we
little thing.
Yeah, our little thing. We can give them a little.
Okay.
Taste. We give them a little taste.
So we're gonna be, let's say, collaborating on some YouTube content together, and one of the collaborations we're going to be doing is called "Doing It with Eli Mae," where I show you how to do things on the cheap, so you can be very handy and get things done while also being absolutely glamorous. I'll show you how to drive in a nail with nice stiletto nails on.
See?
We're going to show you how to go up a ladder with these death contraptions on. Horrendous. Whoever invented this, there is a special place in hell for you. But at least you will look fabulous there.
But let me ask you this. Have you climbed a ladder with those on?
No comment, because my mother is watching.
Oh, okay. Well.
So that was a dollar store. It's a moisturizing foundation. You gotta moisturize.
Hey, what's up, Nicholas?
Hi, Nicholas. So then.
Well, yeah, he didn't get to go in the room.
Oh, you poor little. All right, so I'll give you.
He's seen it.
I'll give you a little. There you go.
He's seen it, but he didn't get, because of the movie. But he hasn't. He didn't get to see it in person because he was too young.
Too young. Oh.
I think he's like 15. I think.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
Here's
Jeremy
the thing, though.
was also 15.
No comment. I don't know what you're talking about.
But let's just say that he wasn't.
Oh my goodness, my
He
eyelash.
snuck in, I think.
He snuck in. That
Yeah.
little dastard.
He was being like dirty old dad.
Dirty old dad. Is that on? I think it's on.
Oh,
Okay.
James Rodney says Eli Mae is the queen of making beauty from trash.
That's right. So, what you're gonna do if you want to have a more those who are in the know, those who are in the work, know that it's all about the eyes. So you want to draw as much attention to your eyes as possible. So I don't actually know what this is called doing. I just call it giving myself like a black eye. And what you do is you just draw your right above your eye.
Oh, your mother sandbagged you.
Oh, she sandbagged me. What is she doing?
She says, "I know you did the ladder."
Oh yeah. She knows better.
It's just funny.
Alright, so you color in with the eyeliner.
See, you're already looking sexy, and I'm over here looking like a bum. I got sweatpants on and a t-shirt. I just look like I belong on.
This looks like
I belong in a gutter somewhere.
Exactly. You belong in. Okay, let's talk about a little history. Can we talk about a gentleman's club?
Yeah, we can talk.
Okay. So there was balloons. I'm going to tell you a couple little stories here. So there was balloons in Providence, which from the time of 2006 to about 2009 was a gentleman's club where during the day they would run a BDSM dungeon, and then at night there would be dancers there. And so it was an 18 plus strip joint. The only 18 plus strip joint I have ever heard of. There was no liquor allowed. You could bring your own soda, but you had to pay $1 for them to open it for you. You couldn't actually open it
like
yourself.
When Cadillac Lounge opened, they
I
couldn't have booze to sell, but you could bring your booze, and they
Oh
charged you
yeah.
$1.
Well, that's so they can do that. But at this place, there was no booze. You couldn't even bring your own booze because it was 18 plus. So this place was a special place for anyone who ever went because they didn't have any poles. All they had was a carpeted, like bench around the whole place.
That sounds like the strip club I went to in New York City.
Yeah. I forgot why we were talking about this.
Me either. You just asked me you could talk about strip clubs.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. So,
oh my look! This look started.
This is exactly what balloons looked like. Was things like this being dressed up to the nines for an individual dressed like that. They always came in sweatpants, and those who know about the sweatpants.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know.
Oh, I bet you do.
Oh, I know.
I bet you do know. You
oh, I know.
Dog.
But I never went in a strip club with sweatpants. But I know.
He knows, but he didn't do.
No, I'll be honest. Strip clubs never really did anything for me. Like, don't get me wrong. I like looking at the naked girls and stuff.
It's
like
about
that.
the art form, my friend. Oh, so
But
much work goes into
my
it.
belief in Nicholas do earmuffs.
Oh my goodness, I forgot. Oh goodness. Hello, that's your son, right?
No. That's
Oh.
matter of fact, you will be sitting with him at the wedding. Him and his parents. You know his parents.
Hello.
Sort of going through like they're in the video.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like you did. His father Cliff and his wife Judy, and then their son Nicholas, and but the what the hell was I talking about now? I went off the rails. Oh, earmuffs.
Earmuffs.
See, my whole thing was for strip clubs. If I wasn't gonna bring the girl home,
we're gonna learn.
If I wasn't gonna bring the girl home, I wasn't gonna spend any money.
Ah, you gotta spend the money because they're over there dancing and they're putting in the work.
Well, what I don't sit around the stage.
See, that one's way too high compared to.
I always sat in the middle of the like the U-shaped booths, so they couldn't. So I couldn't get. Nobody could get to me. There's a table in front of me. I'm in it. I just enjoyed the view. I mean, like when we went to bachelor parties, I always threw money down to get like the crazy dances and stuff.
Oh my goodness!
But I never
crazy dances and stuff and enjoy the view.
Yep, behind the closed curtain.
Do you go to restaurants and just like smell from outside and you're like, oh yeah. That's what enjoying the view is, there, my dear friend.
You know what? I do that sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
You do. Burger King does that for me. So what I'm doing over here is I screwed up my filling in the black eye or whatever it is, because I got a bunch of eyelash glue on my eye. So it's hard to draw eyeliner on eyelash glue. But we're gonna just keep doing it until it looks good, or as I tell everybody in the haunt industry or really anywhere, is if you can't do it good, make not doing it good part of your aesthetic. So, hillbilly trashed, I can't do makeup, so because I can't do makeup, I make this look good. So, draw.
Everybody knows about gray sweatpants season.
See? Everybody knows.
Hey, speaking of things and
Things and
places
stuff.
near where you live,
things
Did
and
you
stuff.
see that the
Did I see
Lizzie Borden house went for sale? Not the museum.
Maple, not Maple Thorpe, but like that.
It's whatever.
Maple Bath of Maple. I would really like to take a bath in maple syrup, wouldn't you?
I could do it.
Yeah.
A lot of maple syrup.
So this Maple Thorpe house, Maple Flip house. Ask Uneducated Giggles. He knows. Uneducated Giggles, are you still here? Oh my God!
Yeah, he's the one that said everyone knows about great sweatpants season.
Okay, what's the name of that thing that I can't remember that is like Maplethorpe but not Maplethorpe? That the woman who could have or could not have killed her.
Maplecroft.
There you go. Maplecroft. Alright, so what about that?
No, I was just saying that the house, not the museum house.
Not the museum house.
The one the Bacon brothers worked at.
Not that one.
The one that she lived in until she died.
The other one.
Is
not the one that you can sleep at, but the one that you can't sleep at.
Correct.
Yes.
For $890,000.
It's a lot of clams.
Yeah.
All right.
I wouldn't. And Nicholas says, I would take a bath in maple syrup.
Yeah. I get it. We get you. We're on the same level.
I mean, you know what I would love to do? I would like to take a bath.
You can tell me what you
syrup
would love to do. I'd love
and
to
then go run around hugging people.
Oh, that sounds delightful. So, what we got here is B.S.N. No dot. Lip balm stain. Lip balm ingredients. Beeswax. Camupa. Wax. Candelina wax. Linoleum. Castor oil. Prop. A lot of this is worn off. Barbin. Titanium dioxide. I don't know what that is. Mica D&C Red 27, but this is blue. Al Lake CI 45410-2 D&C Red. Again, it is blue. There's a lot of numbers here. Oh, here we go. Blue 1A1 Lake. That's the color that this is. Because it doesn't say any color on it. This comes from a very cheap place. Made in China. It says distributed by Beauty Sense of New York City. I've always wondered what BSN stood for. I've been using this and I had no idea. So anyways, this is lip balm. You can get it at a lot of these dollar store kind of places, not like the chain ones. These are more the non-chain ones. It is basically like the cheap wax stuff that you get at Spirit Halloween.
Yeah.
But it is much better. It is cheaper. I've done experiments with a lot of dollar store makeup, again, dollar store, to see which ones are going to burn my face. And this one does not burn my face. So I can tell you this is a non-face burning lip balm. So we're going to use this lip balm on my eyes.
Nice.
So, get a little rub. I always like the classic blue.
Oh, and I have a response for James.
Response for James.
I'm going to read you the comment and then I'm going to show you what this is.
Oh my goodness.
So, James says, he goes, I have still yet to see Pinball Wizard's PhD. Until then, he's just Bob. Look.
Oh, I see it. This is PhD.
There's my PhD.
Yeah.
See? It says Dr. Giggles, PhD.
Oh, you know what? He can't read that.
Oh! Well, just so you know, James, it says Dr. Giggles, PhD. That's what it is.
I love that individual. He is one of my favorite.
No, you know
people.
what? I honestly really do like him. He's a really cool guy.
We're gonna poop on him all night long because he loves it. But I really enjoy. I hope he doesn't die anytime soon. That's where the level he is with me. So, one of the things that we got going on here is this makeup crown. So, we're back to the role play of where we are. We all forgot because we rambled way too far away. But I'm sitting in a trailer trying to do my face. So, we don't have anything to sharpen this wax crown with, so I can't really get into the crevices of my
I wish I had a
eye.
pencil sharpener.
No, because we have to show them how to work with what you have in all situations. So right now, I don't know if you can see it, but I have a crevice of my eye right here that doesn't have any blue on it. Now, I don't know about you, but that drives me nuts. So we're going to take care of that with a little... it's my Fix All Little thing. It is BSN, which... Wait, let's see what it is again. Beauty Sense of New York Incorporated. Auto eyeliner, lip liner. This stuff erases all mistakes. You can also sharpen this with your hand.
Really?
What you do, yeah. So basically, if you have any color on there that you're not using at the moment, so there's a little red on there, you just kind of roll it in your hand like that. Let me get a little closer to this. So you put it in your fingers and you roll it, so it extends. Extend a little bit. Put it in your finger, roll it, and you removed all the color and you sharpen the edge. And if you are a dirty looking individual with your costume on, just do what I always do and just keep cleaning your makeup up off your costume. So we're back at the issue with the crust of my eye, which I can't get into with this lovely colored blue. So we use this white. This is just going to make your eyes pop a little bit. Because remember, it's all about the eyes, everyone. There's any young things out there that are trying to go and impress their other things. It's all about the eyes, not so much the lips.
Fucking James.
There goes uneducated. What did he say now?
He says Giggles can't read. He doesn't wear glasses. And then he's also said, I also now have proof of Brad saying I'm one of his favorite humans. That's going to be my new ringtone.
You're welcome.
That's hilarious.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah.
And your mom says you should get Red 666.
I should get Red 666. Okay. So, you just pop. Oh, boy. So the white always makes your eye pop. Now look at that, huh? Isn't that gorgeous? Now this happened from me not being able to use as much of this as I wanted. So I'm going to just keep hammering it into your heads, everyone. There's no excuse to not be what you want to be and be absolutely perfect at it.
Oh, the Nicholas ass. He says,
Yeah?
Eli Mae, what is your favorite music genre? Mine's rock and roll, like Motley Crue, Kiss, and Alice Cooper.
When I was younger, I was really into Alice Cooper. Now remember, Alice Cooper wears a ton of makeup.
Yep.
Alice Cooper was also a very smart man. Anyways, so I was into Alice Cooper when I was younger. Kiss is okay, not really my kind of thing. Early Kiss, like Love Gun, and earlier than that is where it's at, when it was at. But I am one of those obnoxious people that says I listen to a little bit of everything. Ugh. But my go-tos are usually highly offensive punk rock, scum rock music like G.G. Allen. If you're under 18, do not listen to him. No, no, no. If you're under 18, you want to listen to something scummy, Gwar is okay. Pretty fun. They're like the Power Rangers, but only cooler.
That's a good analogy. You know?
Yeah. When my father introduced me to Gwar, that's how he showed me. He showed me Penguin's Attack album. He said, "Look, Brad, it's like the Power Rangers, only cooler." Oh, lovely. So I like that kind of stuff. I like it all as a joke, or as like a high fine art kind of documentation of another individual that is, I'd say, at their purest form. You can't really do that stuff and kind of make it up. But then I also have been really into Russian rap lately. Oh, those Russians know where it's at.
And I know where you're going with this.
Yeah, you throw an entire generation underneath a curtain and they can't express themselves. There were times that in Russia, if you were doing a punk show, they would arrest you and put you in a goulash up in the northern area, and you would most likely freeze to death and never leave there because you're doing punk rock music. So you have them dealing with that, and now they have all of this freedom. And again, we're going to go back to the technology. We have all this amazing technology where you just have this thing in your pocket. You can record a whole freaking music video. Tacos.
That's what Danny just put up.
That's right. Anyways, so I've been really into some Russian rap lately. Those Russians, they know where it's at. So there is Little Big. Their recent one is Tacos. That's a really fun one. Tacos is good. Punk's Not Dead is good.
I like Hypno Dance.
Hypno Dance. That is a good one.
They stayed up and they're like,
yeah.
They hypnotize the people. They steal all the money.
I love that one.
That's good.
If you notice, it's all Monopoly money.
And they're also playing with Uno cards.
That's right. So, they're fun. There's also this guy, Ram, where me and Danny have been listening to him for at least 6 months to maybe a year, right? On YouTube. We came across him. Great music video. I base a lot of my artwork off of how Little Big and Ram actually do their artwork. It's with high, intense visuals on a low budget, and they just keep punching you in the face with it over and over and over again.
Yeah, definitely look into Little Big. Because a couple of weeks ago when I was at his house, he's like, you got it. Him and Daniel, you gotta check this out. And then me and Jimmy just couldn't stop watching it.
Oh, it's
like
addictive.
Jimmy just totally zoned us out and just was watching. Like it was just crazy because all the stuff. And then you didn't show me the song, but I found the song, the effing asshole there. I love that. Matter of fact, it's playing during the wedding at some point.
Nice.
We're gonna blare it through the neighborhood.
Nice. You poor neighbors.
Well, I've already played it for the
poor
neighborhood.
Neighbors.
When they were putting the sod in the backyard.
Oh yeah.
They asked me if I had one of them, portable Bluetooth speakers. Okay. So the workers could jam out while they're working.
Yeah.
I come out of the bulkhead of my basement with that song on, like cranking. So it sounds like a 3-ring circus and just.
I love that you're sharing something so strange with so many people so that they can also entertain themselves with.
Well, when I find something that I like, I want to share with everybody because I feel if I find it as cool, there's got to be more people like me that will think it's cool too. That's like like when I found Fairtown, and when I found when we found Fairtown, I was like, oh, this is a great place. Then when we found out about Extreme Fairs, I was like, everybody has to know about this because I'm tired of the non-theatrical. Like I want to be thrown in the stuff, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I like that. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but like it's like that, and then Little Big, and so you know what I mean? Like with so on. When I find something cool, I'll keep pushing it until I die, just because I think it's cool. Oh, and James also says Eli Mae also like slowed down Nicki Minaj.
Oh, dog! Oh, that is it's so good. It is so good. So anyone, I'm gonna go on a little crazy connection here. So anyone familiar with bad music you shouldn't listen to, like Gigi Allen and the Murder Junkies? Think about them. Now listen to a slowed down Nicki Minaj song and just actually listen to her lyrics with that slowed down, like robotic, like voice. Tell me it is not new age Gigi Allen recreated as hip hop. It is. Without the peeing and pooping. Without the peeing and pooping.
I should check that out. I'm gonna slow down some. I wonder how WAP sounds slow down.
That might be fun.
It's probably gonna sound like she's throwing up. I can just picture.
I have yet to actually hear that song.
Really?
I don't listen to the radio. I'm one of those old fuddies that basically listens to the same like 15 albums over and over again. Or I listen to scary stories on the internet. I love me creepypasta. If the pasta ain't creepy, it ain't my flavor.
I got an idea, and I'm thinking about doing this.
I knew I smelled something burning over there with your
Hornapalooza.
Yeah.
Or even us collabing.
Us collabing.
I don't know where it fits, but it could fit. I'm stealing the idea from Insane Clown Posse, just making it our own.
nothing is truly original. Everything has been done in one way or another.
Well, the idea is what they're doing is they're trying to, save face because they can't tour or nothing.
Yeah.
They're doing stuff on Patreon. You pay $65 or something, but you get like T-shirts and coins and this thing they're doing and all this. But
yeah,
the thing they're doing, which is genius,
genius.
It's genius. For the whole month of October, I think it's
genius.
I think it's like Monday, Wednesday, Saturday or something, 3 or 4 days a week. Yeah. There's going to be videos, some live stuff and all that.
Okay.
So they're going to do campfire stories at Violent J's house. But they're auctioning off tickets so you can bid and go to his house and the tickets, like, people bidded them up over $1,000 a piece.
Genius.
But not the bidding thing. I don't think we're big enough yet to charge $1,000.
No.
Maybe like $5, maybe.
$5 to come
$5
to Josh's house
for camp. But no.
Footlong? Are you kidding me? We're gonna probably need like 3 of us for that.
So just campfire. So either we write our own campfire stories in front of a campfire.
Oh, I got piles of stories for you, honey.
And then we can just do that, nighttime fire. Yeah. And then we can have maybe one day Mr. Giggle shows up and just out of the blue. It scares the shit out of some. You know what I mean? Like,
I see what
there could be a scare or two at the end of every episode.
I saw. Did you see? I saw it.
I seen it too. That just sounded really...
To catch you up, what I do is I use the same Color Mat's liquid eyeliner to draw my eyebrows. So I do a lot of, like, compartmentalizing of my life, where I have Eli Mae stuff and then I have, like, the daytime work thing. So I have to deal with high-end clients sometimes during the day. And I can't show up with no eyebrows and, like, hot pink nails a lot of the time. So instead of shaving off my eyebrows, I just draw giant cartoony ones on, so I'm as adorable as any of your cartoon loves. So, here we go. Gabba gabba goop. Draw it on. The worst is when I'm doing my left brow. Oh, look, this is the cringiest Let's Play. So I'm driving up here, right, and I get stuck in Providence traffic, and I'm sitting there. And I look over, and this lovely individual sitting there watching it. The cringiest Let's Watch I've ever seen, you dog.
What?
You watching your award show.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we were, well, because, like I was explaining, it's usually a bigger to-do than what they did.
Yeah.
It's like the Oscars only for the theme park industry, and there's like who wins best food, who wins best Halloween event, Christmas, best wooden coaster. It goes on and on. Usually, the award ceremony, like they do it, they pick a park and they go do it at it, and they set it up a stage and park personnels and stuff.
Yeah.
And coaster enthusiasts are actually banned from the event.
Oh.
Only people in the industry are allowed to go. You have to like work for a park or a company, and that's because one time a member of the American Pedophile Enthusiast Club,
human beings,
yep, a member of it decided to jump up and throw a fit because they didn't like who won a particular category.
Yeah. And
somebody big like Disney or Universal big,
yeah,
went to somebody right then and there and said, "You need to do something about this now." And so it's been decided upon the people. It's called Amusement Today. That what do you call it? A coaster. Someone like me. They don't allow any media. They don't allow any coaster enthusiasts allowed in it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what they just did COVID based awards. Because when we heard they were doing it, like how in the hell are you gonna give best roller coaster when most of them were shut down?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like, but the thing is, a lot of people complain that it's very, very biased on who wins. It's who, well, just like anything else. Who,
look at this, completely uneven.
But you know what? That probably goes with the look.
You gotta have him a little bit. Oh, there we go. The problem is I'm running out of this gobbledygook.
The gobbledygook?
Oh no! Look what I just did.
What did you do?
Look what I just did. Oh my goodness.
Gotta get an eraser.
No, there's no going back. We're in a trailer. We're in roleplay land. We're in a trailer. All right, we gotta make do with it.
This is
Okay. Is this what everyone's pooping themselves over?
Yeah.
Y'all need to see some Lords of Acid. Or like any other nasty rap. Like, this ain't nothing.
Well, this is the edited version. It's supposed to say wet ass, you know.
Yeah, again, you guys gotta see, like, Lords of Acid. You gotta watch,
Well, actually, I think I'm gonna make my own parody version.
What's the name? Oh, Diane Word. They said that we've been pronouncing it wrong. We probably are.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my own parody version of it.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
It's gonna be WAB, wet ass balls.
Wet ass. Oh, I got that. Ooh, I got that earlier today. Oh my goodness! All right, look how. Now this is what happens. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hope you all are enjoying yourself to this historic event. We'll call it. I'll call it that. A historic event. How many viewers do we have right now?
14, but we were up to 21 at one point.
14 viewers? Oh, that's like double the people I've ever had. Oh. I will, like, I've told everybody that I don't care if I have one person watching. I've actually done, I don't know if it's something to brag about, but I've actually done entire live streams with one person coming in and out, and I just kept doing the show. I don't know what this is about me, but it also gets posted onto the Instagram at Eli Mae Production. If you, oh, there we go. If you want to see some things that you never should see, that you can't unsee, yet you crave to see, go to EliMaeProdUction. All right.
I'm like your Vanna White.
That's right.
And I'm proud of it. I'm Vanna White.
All right, so we got the eyebrows going, a little bald spots with them, but that's what we're gonna do because this face is probably gonna be only on for an hour, and then I'm gonna make a mess in his bathroom to wash it off.
James put sitting alone in your room. That's a fat. That's a fat. Checking out the hub. That's a fat. That's a fat.
There you go. I'm down for that.
And Danny says almost done with mac and cheese.
I am so hungry for mac and cheese.
And then James says, Danny, you saying there's macaroni in the pot? No, it's in the strainer.
Wait, was this a joke? If I come home and there's no macaroni, I'll still love you.
But he'll be a little upset that there's no mac and cheese.
Yeah, I'll just make mac and cheese, and then I'll bring mac and cheese to bed. Because I want mac and cheese. I don't want to fight. I just want mac and cheese. So we got the lovely white thing. So remember, it always fixes all of your mistakes. And it's always about the eyes. Make them eyes pop. Pop! If any of you all want to ask any questions as I sit here and sweat gallons and gallons underneath this latex boobage, feel free to ask me. There we go. Yeah? Not bad. Not bad. That wouldn't punch me in the face. Not bad. Ooh. I've been liking the dots lately. So, I never actually have a face planned. I kind of have like a color scheme.
Yeah, I noticed it. It's every time that I've seen you go like live on Instagram, or if I've seen anything, it looks like the faces are similar but different. I guess it's more of what you're doing in the moment to, you know, whatever you're doing in that video or photo shoot, or it seems to be.
There's a lot that goes into a photo shoot, way too much than just a lot that goes into a photo shoot. I'd say it's about a 48 to it's like 72 hour process involved. So like if I let my body hair go, okay, again, all you boyos, you thank them ladies with them being smooth and stuffs. Because if I let my hair go, I turn into a right werewolf, okay? And I gotta buzz it all down, and that's about 25 minutes of buzzing everything. Everything getting buzzed. Then, after that, I have to shave myself everywhere. Everywhere. Okay? Everywhere. Do you know how hard it is to shave an area you can't see? It is very unpleasant. So, that takes that. Then you have to set up the set, which we're getting so sidetracked. I do everything on the cheap. The set is basically a $15 tarp, canvas tarp from Harbor Freight, and I balled it up, and I took $1 spray paint, of black spray paint, and sprayed it. Then I unballed it up and let it dry. And then I use it for the background for about like 75% of my stuff. Then this process, which takes forever because usually there's another person involved, and I'm a gabber. My jaw's just flap.
Like mine.
That's right. But it's a match made in heaven, I guess. Alright, so we got a little dots over here to make it a little asymmetric. I don't like things really being perfect because nothing is perfect, and trying to be perfect is foolish. And mama didn't raise no fool. Oh yeah, I am. See, what you gotta do is you gotta fall in love with yourself as you do it. I am absolutely gorgeous. Would you say I'm gorgeous? I'm gorgeous.
I would agree.
So
I would agree.
What we got here? I was just using the weight, right? Yeah. Okay. So what I got here is LA Colors Lip Duo. If you want to color match it, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some photos of this, and if you go to my Instagram.
Oh wait, that's my job. Don't take my job.
At Eli Mae Production.
Yep.
Go to Instagram at Eli Mae Production. See
my
things
job.
that you can never unsee. You will see a lot more than this. And there'll be a full face picture, much closer, so you can see all the wonderfulness. So if you wanted to color match this lipstick, lip gloss duo, lip duo LA Colors duo, it is CBL C8.
My view of that,
2-2.
it looks like a dog penis.
In the next interview with Eli Mae, we'll have an entire story about that, and you'll all love it.
What about dog penises?
Yes, but not this one. You have to. Not on the first date, honeys.
Oh, God.
So, this lip color CBL C822. You just slather it on. So, I don't really have pronounced upper lip. It's a little bit there. My lips are a little gushy lips.
Gushy lips.
Little gushy on the bottom. They're gushy on the bottom. Like, you hear that? That's like my bottom lip, but my top lip is like nothing. See? So, you gotta build up the top lip with this. Go all the way up in a triangle. Now, I base most of my makeup on the cartoon women I grew up watching, and they always had like two really big pointed mountain ranges on their lips. So you do one of those, and then you do another one. You can draw right on, if you're an individual like me, you can just draw right on the mustache. It actually just kind of brings the whole look together. I mean, let's be honest, you're going to be eating your mustache like the whole night. Alright, then I get into the corners. Okay. Alright. And then I believe, like, let's try that. I've seen people do this. It worked! Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
that
worked.
Okay,
It worked.
so what you do after that is, I'm not sure.
Your dad wants to know
My pops, yeah.
if Ellie Mae. Oh, does Ellie Mae twerk?
I'm still working on it. This is a family-friendly channel there, Pops. If you go to my Instagram, at Eli Mae Production Instagram, at Eli Mae Production, there is a leprechaun thirst trap video that I posted. I'll post, if I get, I don't know, 2 more followers. If I get 2 more followers tonight, I will post an extended version of my leprechaun thirst trap twerking video, and I will shoot another twerking video, I guess tonight. 2 more followers on Instagram. 2 more.
Follow him to get the twerk video. You know you want to see it.
I don't know if you want to see it, but you're gonna.
Not only you gonna, but you have to.
So we have the lip gloss. I'm not really sure if I'm supposed to be doing this with it, but I thought it comes in the thing and it says duo. So you put the lipstick on and then you put the gloss over it. Make it all pretty.
Yeah, James wants you to twerk like Miley.
Twerk like Miley.
And
There we go.
Danny says about the back to the mac and cheese thing.
Oh yeah.
She says, I just threw it out the window though.
Mac and cheese.
Threw out the window.
Out the window.
She
Bye-bye.
goes, just kidding, it's still here for you at home with a heart. Then
Then.
James was trying to
Then.
pick up your mac and cheese, and she goes, you could pick it up on the side of the street.
Was that from James?
Well, no, Danny said,
Oh.
you can collect it from outside.
Oh, for the uneducated giggles.
Yep.
I got a little lipstick on your
Oh, and then your
microphone.
mom says, oh yeah, and Brad didn't start talking until 2, not 1 word.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I was a little quiet boy, and now this happened.
You know what? I don't know. I mean, I don't know when I started talking, but I do know as a kid, I always wanted attention, like when my father.
I can understand wanting attention. I think we can all understand that, honey.
Well, every time I fought, you know the old school video camera,
Yeah.
the big giant jalopy with the other shoulder piece for the VHS tape.
Did the thing hang down?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wabbled to and fro. All those things were crazy.
You know the stuff I used to just try to be on camera at all time. It was at least since I was like 5 or 6. Before that, I don't remember too much, but.
Okay, so now that we're on memories, ooh, this is gonna be a good one. I was hoping that we would get onto memories. I wanted to bring up this story. I'm a human of many stories. I've done a lot of things, and I'm a professional at doing things you shouldn't do. Here's a story about something you shouldn't do. So, Josh, what is your you have early memories, right? What is your earliest memory?
My earliest memory, I was 18 months old.
Whoa, that nails mine down.
The only thing I remember is my parents in their old chocolate brown rape van
Oh,
took me
my
to
parents had a big van too.
took me to Six Flags Great Adventure to go through the safari.
Okay.
And I remember being in the back.
Yeah.
And I remember because what my parents used to do, they set up a playpen in the back, and
Nice.
with no seats.
Nice. What year was this? Just ballpark.
1980-ish.
1980.
1980.
1980.
Because I was born in 78. In
Yeah?
February, yep.
You don't look too rotten for that old.
I'm 42.
Whoa.
Not that rotten. I'm getting
Not
there.
that yet. Not that yet.
But yeah, so yeah, that's when I remember my mother with a giant like movie theater size bucket of popcorn
Mm-hmm.
and putting it and opening the window so the giraffe could come in. I remember that.
That is so much better than my first memory.
Well, I want to know yours now.
So my first memory is a terrible, terrible thing. It's lovely, but terrible at the same time.
So, first we're going to keep having this makeup go on. I applied the lip gloss over the lipstick, which again, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be doing that or not, but I did it. And then I'm going to now trace it again with the Auto Eyeliner Lip Liner, just because I wanna, and that's what I do. After that, I'm going to show you how to do a real quick hard cut sculpting of your shadowing condition. I don't know. I'm going to show you how to get some really nice lines on your face. Contour. I'm going to show you how to contour
terribly with lipstick and garbage.
So, my first memory, everyone. My older sister had just left. I don't remember seeing her leave. And she ended up... Let me get a little closer to this microphone so you can hear this horrible thing go on. So, she left. I don't remember her leaving. And I knew I was in trouble. I was filled with dread. My first memory is filled with dread, humiliation, and horror. Absolute deep down body horror. And I look down at the thing between my legs, and I don't understand why I did what I did, or why what I did was something I should not have done. And I can hear my sister come up to me, with my father in tow, and my sister is, I told him to stop doing it, and he wouldn't stop doing it. If any of you have seen my Instagram, at Eli Mae Production, on Instagram at Eli Mae Production, if you have seen my Instagram at Eli Mae Production, you will know that I am always doing things that people tell me I should stop doing. Look at this. I got maybe like a half an inch on my lip. This is why it takes so long. So, my father comes over and he sees what I had been doing. Now, you ever have that horrible dread, like you didn't prepare for a test, or you're late on your taxes, and you're just filled with dread? That is what my small little wee soul was filled with. And my father looks at what I had done, and he says, he's only eaten a little bit of the horse shit. It's okay. It's really just hay. And then I reach down between my legs and I grab more horse shit to eat. And he says, no, Brad, please stop eating the horse shit. That's my first memory in life. There you go, everyone. You're welcome.
Horse crap?
Oh, yes. I ate quite a lot of horse poop. And I don't think that was my first or last time. I haven't done it since I was an adult. But, yes.
There is a picture of me in a crib with shit smeared all over me.
Oh, there we go. So I love these. I love these embarrassing stories. If you,
I don't remember doing it, but actually, I remember. Now that I think about it, I remember my mother walking in the room, freaking out a little bit, and then taking me to clean. But I don't remember me doing the act.
Okay.
But I remember the oh, what are you doing? He's gonna poop on him and then clean up. You know.
Okay. So, I believe we haven't driven into it too much, but I believe I'm going to start making a couple more appearances on the Grove Show in the near future. And if you want, I'm going to offer you all a chance to unload your embarrassing, horrible moments. Message them to Josh, and I will read them from your perspective as if it was myself, and no one will know. And we can all glory in being horrible, hideous monsters together. So, we have this thing.
Your mother says she remembers.
Oh, yes, she does.
And then James said, I had to drink charcoal at the hospital because I ate shrooms at the park and passed out. I was like 4.
Such an edgelord. Such an edgelord. Ooh, you cut me, you're such an edgelord.
And then Jay Kite says, does Eli Mae ever ride any coasters? And if so, what's your favorite?
Okay, alright. I knew this was going to come up. I'm not as bad as some people. Okay. I don't know the name. Because I don't know many things. But I would say it was 2004. And I went to Canopy Lake Park. And I went on the one roller coaster I've ever been on in my entire life. It was quite fun. And then I never went on one again. Because, as you can tell by this getup and everything I've been saying, I'm a very, very cheap person, and that costs money. I was brought to Lincoln Park when I was very young. Those who are local to this area.
I remember Lincoln Park very well.
That dates me. I do remember that. But I've been to, like, uncountable,
like fairs and like
So let me ask you, the
local
one in
events
Canby,
and
I know
festivals.
you've told me this. Was it the wood one or a steel one?
I believe it was a wooden one.
That would be the Yankee Cannonball.
I went on the Yankee Cannonball, and of the one roller coasters I've been on, it was my favorite. If you want to count the dragon roller coasters that you see at every single carnival, it's a draw because those are really fun and they don't care if you're drunk.
Now, you know the ones like the Dragon. I don't know if you've seen any around, but they make these spinny coasters for kids.
It's
And-
only for kids because they have a weight limit on it, and you just gotta pay double to ride it. Okay, everyone,
But-
just pay double and give them cash.
But
I'll let you ride it.
No, adults can ride it, but it's
Okay.
it's just a small. You know, it's probably not taller than my house. You know,
It's not the size; it's the thrill that matters.
but I mean, it just goes, and then the cars spin, but it packs a punch. And then when I went to IAPA last year, that same company who makes that added on the front car one that looks like a donut. So you sit inside the hamster wheel, and it spins. You go in a circle upside down while it's going around. It's a kiddie coaster. It's pretty interesting.
Okay. There we go. So
there you have it. He's been to Lincoln Park. A lot of you guys.
I've been to Lincoln Park.
I remember riding. What was it? The Comet, I think it's called. Was that what it was called? The Comet? Yeah, I think because they had the Comet, then they had a small one called the Comet Junior, I think.
It was definitely a lot. Actually, maybe I went on both. I can't really remember. It was an unfortunate weekend with regrettable people, so I don't really remember it that well. But I know I went. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do a hard cut line, what is it? Not foundation, not sculpting, not definition.
Contour?
Contour, there we go. See, that's why I have Dr. Giggles here.
With the PhD.
PhD. So, what we do is we take this piece of garbage that we have. And the way I usually do it is you want to find landmarks to always get the look and the cut that you want. So I go from that little dingle-dangle, I don't know what it's called. It's the area that's here that, like, people who think that they know better say that if you pierce it, you won't get headaches. I don't think that's so. But you go from that annoying little area of your ear, and you go to the crevice of your mouth, and you take the lipstick, and you do a little dabba-dabba-do.
Yeah, a little dabble do you.
Right onto the edge, so you get that hard line. Okay. Well, you need a little bit more. So the secret to this, the secret to not screwing this up, is there'll always be a little bit of extra schmutz on the other side before you apply that to your face, and you won't be able to get a hard line anymore. And you have to blend it. Is you just wipe it off on your finger, and what do you do with the gook? You don't waste it. You put it right on your crusty, disgusting costume because it's all about the look. So we do the hard cut again, and we go dabba 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 dabba, little dabbas, and I'd say about halfway across the cheek. All right, and then you got this nice hard line. Then you take your foundation thing again. This is $1. Every piece of makeup I've used is $1 so far, and you just kind of blend her up. Blend her up. Alright, see, there you go. Now we got a hard line. Now we're looking real pretty. I'm looking almost as pretty as those girls in the 80s cartoons of rock stars. Oh, he's got the fan on. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, we gotta blow it around.
The things I'm going to do to you when this video is over just for that fucking fan. Oh, yeah. Alright, so.
I don't know how much of help it's gonna be, but it'll be
Oh,
any
it's
help.
way better. So you dabba, 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 dabba. Dabba, dabba, dabba. To about halfway, see? It's even, I think. Alright, dollar store makeup still. You throw that in there. You use your little end of your pushy ball. Makeup sponge. Or foundation sponge. This thing. And you just drag it up. Blend it a little bit. You want to kind of capture the top of it and blend it up. Right? There you go. Maybe? Sure. Okay.
Whatever works, right?
Alright, so we got that. We're going to do the beard accoutrements. So, little... You hear that? You like that. Alright, so... Kind of going with the color scheme. Every girl needs her little accessories. These are all, again... What are these, Josh? Where did these accessories come from? Where do I shop? Because I am a cheap
Store.
piece of trash. That's right. These are all dollar store clips. Most of them come more than 2 for $1. So again, do as you wish and do within your means.
And while you're answering that, because illiterate giggles would like to hear your
uneducated.
Yeah, I know. Uneducated, illiterate. It's almost the same. I just wanted to bust chop. But anyway, so Jay Kite had asked, what's the scariest thing that has happened at a haunted house that you worked at?
Okay. We'll go with real world scary, then we'll go with like not real world scary. Real world scary, I had a individual, I was not as Eli Mae, put his hands on me in an inappropriate, violent manner, and then I was knocked to the ground. Who asked this question?
Jay Kite.
Okay. And then uneducated, soon to be educated Giggles, I guess.
Soon to be. Yep.
Was there, and he helped make the situation no longer a bad situation. So that was the scariest real world situation I had been in. The non-real world scariest situation I had been in, I would say, was I was playing a character called Goose. And at my deep down heart, I'm what you would call a nihilist, where I don't think any of this really matters. We're all gonna go away, and we're never gonna exist again, so we're gonna do whatever we want. So I did a character based on my nihilistic beliefs. It's so difficult to work these big bows in. You know how it is, girls. You know how it is, okay? So what I would do as this character called Goose is people would come, they'd into the room, and I'd run up to them, and what did I do? I made him play Duck, Duck, Goose until I decided which one was a goose. I'd ask him if they were a teapot, make fun of them for that, and then afterwards I would take the goose and throw him on a bed. And I would, and I'm not Eli Mae, I'm Goose, which is it's just basically another hillbilly characters, just flannel and pants. Unlike this, there's no very, very little pants. Very, very little pants. And I would then rub a staple gun against their face and tell them that one day you're gonna die, and when you do, men who don't know you will bury you into the ground, and your family will mourn you, but then they will all die, and they will all be forgotten. And in about 100 years, you'll be nothing. You won't even be a memory. You'll be, at best, a tombstone if your family can afford the tombstone. And then I would use the empty staple gun, and staple him in the stomach while saying, "You're nothing but a goose," and honk like a goose and chase him out of the room. So that would be the scariest non-real world thing that's ever happened in a haunt.
That's
in my
crazy.
opinion. Yeah, there you go. These are the individuals that Josh has over for family Christmas parties.
Yep. Yeah, Jay Kite said, thank you. I really appreciate this a lot. And then Jason in Paradise says,
Okay.
So will Eli Mae be driving home like this? I mean, you're guaranteed to turn heads and cause a crash or two.
My daddy, my real daddy, he told me at a very young age, so my father, I've been cross-dressing probably since as long as I could work a button. And my family knew about it. It wasn't really hidden. And So he told me when I was turning into a teenager and getting up to no good hijinks and going to like local punk shows, wearing a dress and stuff like that, that I should never drag and drive. Because you never know when there's some dumbo out there that is having a bad day and a hair across his ass and he's going to do something stupid. Also, I do not need to get pulled over by the police and have to explain anything that I am doing dressed as this, because you do not want to get locked up like this. You don't. Okay, you don't. So, unfortunately, I'm going to be washing my face in the in his sink, making a mess of it, and de-skanking and driving home, because unfortunately there's not very nice people that like to do very bad things to people who just want to be happy. And
I know, which is stupid.
yeah, and that's unfair and stuff, but I live in a real world and I have to be safe so that I can continue doing what I want to do, and so my mom and my dad can keep enjoying seeing what I do and not be too worried about me being safe, because safety is number one priority for the most part. Unless you're going up 40-foot ladder in stiletto heels, there's only so much safety.
And then James said, fun fact, Extreme Fears, year 1, he was Goose.
Oh, yeah, so Uneducated Giggles has played Goose for me before. He did a pretty good job.
I don't.
You don't
the only
remember
thing
Goose?
I remember from the first Extreme Fears was the ending. Well, plus the Bacon Brothers too, but I remember the ending with the clowns.
Yeah.
Just because they tortured the hell out of
Yeah.
my kid, and it was awesome.
Yeah, that was that guy Dave that you were talking about. He was the one who designed that.
Oh, Dave, that I was with that Scary Angus.
Yeah, he designed that clown area. He's a good boy.
And but yeah, I don't. I wish I had met you guys before, so we could have had all three on film. Well, digital, whatever, film, movie. I wish I had met you guys, because I didn't contact Mike until after Extreme Fears. You guys was deconstructing.
Oh,
when
yeah.
I met you and Mike that
I
time.
remember when you showed up.
Yep.
Okay, so we got a little bit of stuff in the beard. Always gotta put the accoutrements in.
Oh, he says, no, I was a goose. A victim of Goose.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
work there, never played Goose.
He's never played Goose. I had one person play Goose or two people play Goose. They were alright.
I know last year there was the guy doing Duck Duck Goose. And he was talking about how much suck could a dum-dum suck if a dum-dum could suck or something like that. It was right before getting to,
How much suck would a dumb suck if a dumb could suck dumb?
Yeah, something like that.
8. Fun. So, as far as I understand, the way you do that riddle is you count the 2. Count the 2. How many people we have watching now?
10.
10. You guys are woo. Oh, all right. So, we did the beard. We did the face. We're scary. So now, do I have in my pocket? Oh, there it is. We put the pearls on because every pretty girl deserves pearls. These were at
before you
Savers.
continue.
Yep.
Your
before-
mommy says, time
My
for
mom.
us to go.
Goodbye,
this
Mom.
was fun. Love you, pretty Ellie Mae.
Love you, Ma.
Hugs and kisses.
Hugs and kisses, Ma. Love you. Love you, Pops. There we go. Every pretty girl deserves pearls.
Yeah, you gotta have pearls.
You gotta have the pearls.
You gotta have the pearls.
Then, so all right, let me count what we got on the face. We got foundation. We got eyeshadow, crayon. We got black eyeliner. We have white lip liner. We have red lips. We have a duo, and that is it. This is a $6 face. This is $6. This is a $6 face. It's only $6 for this face. And you can get it probably about if you slather it on like I do, just slather it on like I do, then you'd get about 10 to 20 faces out of it. So that's 70 cents a face. So if you want to live your dreams, you can live your dreams at 70 cents a face.
There you go. That's pretty good.
So you take the pearls, you get the little poo-poo garbage pearls on. All right, so we got those. You do more accessories. These are dollar store rings again. They're not bad. These are $1 a piece, so usually when I am buying things at the dollar store, I have to get at least 2 of what I'm buying to spend the money. But sometimes I'll splurge and buy a single ring for $1 if I'm feeling splurgy. I guess I only grab 2 rings. Alright, so we got that. We got the face on. And close that up. Let's put these death heels on. You don't want to see me put these on, right?
I do.
Alright.
I want to see how it's all going to work with the death heels.
Alright, so these are death heels. These are pleasers. These are for those in the industry. These are not cheap. They are well constructed for what I am doing. Full disclosure, you should never wear these. You should never walk in these. Blah, blah, blah. Because they are death shoes. These are 8-inch stilettos. Where really the death comes from the fact that the back of this is so small. Right? That's terrifying. So, this is actually a fairly well-constructed thing, so
now,
I'm not going to die
really,
too badly.
Tight on your foot, like
This is
squeeze the hell out of it?
This is a size 11. I learned from a Russian exotic dancer that if you want to start getting into pole dancing, exotic dancing, lap dancing, or anything that is beyond just putting these on and taking fancy pictures laying down with them on, is you need to get one size, you need to get the proper size, and you need to get a full shoe coverage. So a boot so that your toe is covered and the back of your heel is covered. Otherwise, you have a very high probability of shattering your ankle, and that's what always happens to people when they don't do things properly with these things. So if you're going to do something you're not supposed to do, which I advise you not to do, then at least do your research on how to properly do the thing you shouldn't be doing in the first place. Okay. So,
a question
questions
from Jay Kite.
Yep.
Does Eli Mae prefer to be called a scare actor or a performer?
You can call me whatever you want, because I don't care. For individuals who do care, you should respect them and use it as a way to show them how cool they are, because we're all cool and awesome. But I can be a scare actor, a scare performer. I can be, hey you, get over here and do a minimum wage job in the mud and cold. I can be anything that I want to be, and so can you. That was the most rounded answer I could give. Oh, these tights sometimes. Oh, hold on. Oh, sorry everyone. Oh, yes. Sometimes the fishnet stockings. So what I did for hosiery. Oh, hold on.
Oh, he's got to fix his...
The gobbledygooks aren't out, just the undies were out. So you can shoot. This is not gobbledygook, everyone. This is just a thunder thigh coming through a hole in some stockings. So what I do is I do new tights. I do a thigh high of some type, so you have more eye visuals. It's all about giving them so much to look at that they can't possibly see everything at one go. And then you put the fishnets over it. What I do, because of my anatomy, is I rip the front of the fishnets so that my anatomy can be free of that, and all the hosiery as well. I also rip up the hosiery because they're gonna get ripped. So you might as well just accept it as your aesthetic. And then
I rip it up the butt so that you can wear the thong and get that good quackish going on, and so you can capture all the boys. It's all about capturing the boys so they don't go gallivanting. Because if they're gonna see it, they're gonna pay for it.
Yep.
Everything else is pretty much free. If you go to my Instagram at Eli Mae Production, if you go there, and I'm supposed to do something I'm supposed to do a twerking video because of my father if I get two new subscribers. I just need 2. It's not.
Now let me ask you this.
Oh, he's gonna ask me something, everyone.
How many followers did you have before you came on?
I have no idea.
But you'll know when you check your notifications.
The notifications will show, but that's about it. Because, as I've said before, I don't care if I just have one person watching what I'm doing. As long as I'm entertaining one person and changing their perspective of the world and giving them a moment of relief from this terrible existence, then I guess I'm doing something that's better than nothing. Right? Right. Yeah!
Correct.
Okay, so death shoes. This is the funnest part. So you get the tongue correct. You pull her a little tight-ish. So what this does is it'll capture my ankle and it'll give the ankle support and it'll make it so that the bottom structure moves and it forces my foot to keep in the correct position. You want to keep it pretty tight. The zipper on the side, I see a lot of people tie these and then unzip it. Can they see this in the camera?
Let me see what it shows at.
Sorry, I'm checking the giblets again.
Oh wait, it needs to catch up.
I'm checking the giblets again.
No.
Okay.
Actually, it looks like you have 3 arms.
Alright, now can you see this?
Yeah, you'll see that now.
Okay. So here are the death heels. These are 8-inch stilettos with a 5-inch platform. So these take me from, if you believe what my license says, which I wouldn't, 5'11", to 6'4", which I'm not. I think if this just brings me to like 6'1", maybe. Can they see him still? Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah. If I put those on, what do you say? That's 8-inch.
Yeah, full 8 inches.
I'd be like 6 foot if it were 8.
Well, it's actually, you're correct. It's 8 inches, so if it's 8 inch of heel, not, then that's added to your leg length, while the 5-inch of platform is just for so you're not walking in like those ballerina things. So if you do decide to do anything silly like buy these things and wear them,
I could never put those on. I'd fall and bust
and
my
you're
face.
going to do anything beyond just, posing in them on your bed, which almost everybody I know who owns these, that's all that they do with these. You hear that? There you go. Some people out there, so for some of my viewers, this is what they tune in for. You're weird. You're all weird. So, I see them tied up, then they'll unzip it, and then just slap the damn things on again and zip it up. You can't do that. You'll die, and you're a Dumbo. Don't be a Dumbo. Be an Eli Mae. Then your wrapper to eat up the extra. And there we go.
Yeah, I mean, I know I could never put those on and walk because I would be the dummy that would fall and.
You'd be a baby deer.
Yep. I would be.
Nope. Oh,
See you
no.
later.
He's doing a little dancey dance.
And if you look, you're on. Are you on which pillow? Who's on that one? Oh, it's everybody pillow. I didn't know which pillow that was because I have
If your face is on this pillow, you've been just like against my butt this entire time. Wait. It is so warm. So warm.
Yeah, because the person in the top middle, I think I'm working with this year.
Oh, nice. Nice. Lovely individual. Lovely acting person. Very happy.
Now, I wonder who else is on there. Because I do have the
He's
other pillow
wondering.
just with giggles on it.
Oh.
I have that one. And I think there might be another one I got. I think I might have 3. I know I have at least 2. This one, maybe the other one. I don't know. I was trying to make a collection.
I think there were like 4 or 5.
Oh, and that's Chris. Right? Is that one Chris?
Yes.
I think that's Chris.
Yep.
Everybody else, I know the Bacon Brothers. I'm trying to figure out who this is. Upside down.
That was in the possession. Shelby, I want to say. If I am wrong, I am so terribly sorry.
And I have no idea who that is. I've never seen him.
I know who that is. But we will call him my hero. We will call him my hero.
I'm not sure who that is.
That would be the ice cream man. He gives us sweets.
Huh. And then who would that be?
That would be the bowling ball man. He gives us balls.
Oh. Piggies.
Piggies.
Okay, so now I know who's who. I don't know. I seem to keep, like on social media, bumping into more and more places from Fairtown, places from a lot of the haunts. As they see, it's always like when they see a review of their haunt, then they're like, oh, this guy, let me talk to this guy.
Yeah. That's good. I'm very intrigued with what you have coming this season. Do you have a? I saw that you posted. That was what was that one? That wasn't Fright Haven, was it?
We did. I posted Scary Acres the other day that I did.
Okay.
And then Jimmy, Danielle, and Jessica did Fright Haven.
Fright Haven. I don't think I've been to Fright Haven.
I went for their Easter. I have the full Easter thing. They wouldn't let me post the full thing, but I used some clip. They allowed me to use some clips in the. But I have it on one of the channels. I can't remember which one. It's like hidden, so nobody can see it. And then Jake Height says, I already know the answer to this question, but I'm going to ask it anyway.
Okay, ask me.
Would Eli Mae ever work at Six Flags New England at one of the haunts if they asked?
I mean, of course. I will, I'll work anywhere. I'll work from the corner. I'll work from under a bridge. I'll work at Six Flags New England. I'll work at Disney if they'll have me.
You could be the new Disney princess.
I am already a princess, so
you could be a
Disney princess. You know, there already is a person of my description as a Disney princess, because Fox was bought.
Yeah, you're talking about MASH.
No, because Fox was bought by Disney, correct?
Oh, you're talking about yeah.
And then you have Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yep. So that's
which is owned by Fox. So technically, Frankenfurter, played by Tim Curry, who, for those who are uninformed, Tim Curry used to played the original It in that very long TV movie. He is a Disney princess as Frankenfurter, the transvestite from Transylvania, right?
Yeah.
I want to say that's where they're from. My favorite part about the whole movie Rocky Horror Picture Show is at the end, everyone remembers that they were aliens.
I don't remember that. I haven't seen the movie in a long time.
Everyone forgets, but at the end, everyone's reminded that they are aliens here to study humans, and Frankenfurter's experiments Frankenfurter's lifestyle became too extreme to study humanity, and that's why Riff Raff kills him in the end.
Yeah, I have to rewind it.
Spoiler
I haven't
alert! If you haven't seen a movie that was out in the 80s, late 70s, I'm terrible with math.
And then, what's his name from MASH? The one that would dress up.
Oh, Hawkeye.
Is that what his name?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
It was Hawkeye.
No, Radio, I think.
It,
No, who was the one that
It was.
I gotta look up the characters. But because I believe Fox owned MASH.
Yeah.
What the hell's his name?
Oh my goodness, it's good.
Hang on, I'm gonna find it. MASH cast.
He's looking it up, everyone.
I think it.
Don't you worry, he's looking it up. Do you have it yet?
Yeah, what's his, I'm trying
Almost.
to find. I'm
He's
trying to find out what
it.
his.
He's trying to find it.
Well, I found it. I just gotta
You
find out
found
what
it.
his stupid character name is.
Stupid character name. He's got to figure that one out. He doesn't have it yet. So these are death
It
deals
just
later on.
says Corporal Max something, but he had a nickname.
The giblets are in. The giblets are in. So look at these, huh? Aren't this crazy?
There's giblets.
Not the giblets, the heels, you creep.
Klinger.
Clanger.
Klinger is considered a Disney princess.
Alright, ready? Ready, everyone?
That's what it was, Klinger.
You weird, weird people. Look at what you make me do. Alright, and then you
And you know what? I'm going to do you a favor. And you can see more of that
Oh, yeah.
at Eli Mae Production.
There we go. Now this is on the death heels.
Please don't die. I can't believe you're dancing around in it.
Yeah.
Because
So
I
there you go.
could never.
So if I was haunt acting, though, I would not put on the death heels. These are for stage performing only. They're really just for looks.
But what if
What if?
you did wear them, but you were in a scene that was laying in a bed?
Oh my! He dropped the baby.
I dropped the baby.
Oh, so you got
But
the
you get what I'm saying? Like, what if you were in a scene doing crazy things, laying with the heels? You didn't
I
have to
would
get up.
I would lay with the heels.
But I know that's not you to lay down. You're a very movement
But
orientated actor.
yeah. I don't know. I'm pretty much willing to do anything, as most of you can see. So yeah, this is Eli Mae. Thank you. It took a very long time. I have no idea what time it is.
9:57.
9:57. So that was
And
a
I'll-
2-hour process.
Yep. We gotta have Eli Mae and
Legitimately, if you ever see me anywhere, and you want to take a picture, don't feel bad. If I'm in a haunted house, no. But if you see me, I usually appear at Rhode Island Pride, Fall River Pride,
Freak Fest.
Freak Fest at FET. I appear every year. I'm one of the hosts, and I do some stage shows. I'm trying to get more stuff. You want to hire me? If you want to hire me, I am very cheap. Very cheap. I just want to do stuff. Let me just do stuff for you, please. Let me just do stuff, please. So if you go to Eli Mae Production at Eli Mae Production on the Instagram, the gram that is instant grams.
Yeah, 'cause if you don't go follow him, he's just gonna constantly show that to you, which is the hint of, hey, follow me, watch me do my crazy stuff that everybody loves.
I just want the attention.
That's what I do.
Just give me the attention, please.
Hey,
so
and then after you follow him, I don't have a cool sign. You got the cool sign, but just hit the subscribe button on his channel.
hit the subscribe button. It's somewhere.
Wherever on the bottom somewhere.
Comment. And remember, if you wanna send Josh
stories.
your embarrassing stories, I will read them from my point of view.
And
from your point of view. No one will know it's you. We can all share and laugh about these experiences because we've all done something embarrassing things. As I've said, you cannot be an adult and not have pooped your pants 3 times. As far as I'm concerned, the only way you're an adult, this whole adulting thing people are obsessed with, you had to have pooped yourself 3 times because only a real adult knows what it's like to find themselves somewhere and go, I darn near pooped myself,
Oh, you know,
and I gotta figure a
somebody
way
I'm
out of
gonna
this
mention.
situation.
Somebody I know right now is gonna hate me, but I'm gonna say it.
Oh yes, yes.
I'm just gonna
say it.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
sandbag.
say it. Say it. Tell
This
me.
is a
Tell
funny
me.
Story.
Are you
I
ready?
wasn't there, but the person told me.
Okay.
Danielle, you know Danielle.
Okay. Yep. Oh.
She was out in the her and Jimmy
Yeah.
were out on a hike in the middle of the woods.
Okay.
Well, she had to poo.
Yeah.
Well,
So does a Danielle poo in the woods?
yeah, but it gets better.
Oh, it gets better, everyone.
There's also a sweatshirt, underwear,
Ho 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 ho.
and yeah, Jimmy had to cut her underwear off so she could get out of the poop undies. She obliterated and destroyed.
She pooped all over her own clothes.
Yeah, she just couldn't
Oh!
get to a bush or anything.
Oh,
It was
that
surrounded,
is
but by the
delightful.
time she had to go,
That is.
exploded.
Thank you, Danielle. Thank you. If you send him the things, I will make sure he doesn't out you like he did Danielle. But thank you, Danielle, for
Well, the only
having
reason
a
why I
outed
the
embarrassing
only
moment.
reason why I outed Danielle is just because it's Danielle.
That's true. That's true. We all
love
have
Danielle.
we all have those friends that we can rag on, and those are our favorite friends because as human beings, we all just want to be terrible with each other.
She poops her pants a lot.
I mean, if you have to,
She-
that means she's an adult.
overachiever.
She's an adult. She
She's an
is one of the
overachiever.
most responsible adults I know because she's pooped her pants more than 3 times.
Jason in Paradise said I just subscribed, so he must have followed you on Instagram.
Oh, there we go.
You got one. It's almost at least one, and you're one away. You could have more, but you're at least one away from doing a twerk.
Okay. I mean, it's probably gonna happen anyways.
and
but
Jessica's mother that's upstairs.
yeah.
She's done some code yellows in haunted houses.
What is a code yellow?
Peeing yourself.
Ooh. Okay, so I have a quick story about pooping yourself in the woods. In the woods, Danielle, you're not alone. I will hand to ceiling swear that you're not the only one who has pooped themselves in the woods trying to poop. So I went to college for a very short time before I realized it was a waste of money. And when I was going, I had these classes that would say, you don't have to come. Now, as an irresponsible Dumbo, I wouldn't go to these classes on occasion, and instead I would go to the Freetown State Forest. And I used to wander...
I've heard of that. Why that?
Freetown State Forest, you've never been?
No.
Okay.
I think you've told me about this.
Okay, everyone watching this, we're going to take Josh to the Freetown State Forest, and we're going to start investigating the forest. He's going to love it.
Hey, we may find your poop.
We may know, because the poop went home with me. It didn't stay there.
Oh, okay.
So, the poop story of the woods. So, I would go to Freetown State Forest, and like a Dumbo, I would walk on the trails, and then I'd go, okay, I know there's a trail about a mile in that direction. I'm going to walk off the path in that direction. Now, anyone who knows about the Freetown State Forest knows how terrible of an idea that is. The amount of silent spots that I witnessed off of those trails is heart palpitating. In future interviews with this horrible pile of mess right here, we'll go into my belief system of fairies and monsters and how all of those are real and they're trying to kill us in the woods. So I was going through the woods. I was going to cut through thing. Do you know about mimics? Do you believe in mimics?
What do you mean mimics?
Mimics are one of the most terrifying things you can ever run into. I have had one mimic experience.
You talking about mime? Like
No. A
Okay.
mimic is something that is nothing of its own, and it can only take matter from things that it's been exposed to. It's, for many people, it's a cryptid. To crazy individuals like me, I believe in these things. So, a mimic is basically like a parrot. So it can only say things it's heard. So the classic stories, like a lot of creepypastas will talk about them, is you have somebody screaming for help in the woods, and you go up to it, and then you're talking to them, and it doesn't quite sound correct. Like, it sounds almost like a recorded telephone, because all they've ever heard is human voices over telephones and things like that.
Yeah.
So I hit a silent spot, which, do you know about silent spots?
No.
So a silent spot, there's two versions of that. One of them, we're going very off topic here, we're just going to ramble. One of them is an area where a terrible event has happened, and Freetown State Forest has many documented real terrible events that happened to the Native Americans in there. And they also have a lot of, like 1970s, there was a pimp and hooker satanic cult.
That's what you told me about.
Yep. That did real human sacrifices out there, where they did tie someone up to a tree with razor wire and lit them on fire, and then they played soccer with their head. These are things that actually happened in the Freetown State Forest. So, like a dumbass, I'm walking through off of the trail. The other kind of silent spot, or if a mimic comes around, and everything knows to avoid them, and we'll get into it. But if you're ever in the woods and everything's quiet and you don't hear anything, just lay down with your face on the ground and don't look up until the sound comes back. You look like an idiot, but you'll survive, and it's kind of like wearing a seatbelt. So, Josh brings crazy people to his basement, and here we are.
Yeah, there we go.
So I'm walking along, and I really, really, really need to poop. And I see a tree off in the distance, and everything is silent before I get to the tree. It's like a fallen over tree. And I think that something unfortunate has happened, can happen, and that's why I'm a little on edge. And I walk over to the tree, and a pheasant that I didn't know of flew out of behind the tree, and I shat my pants in fear.
That sucks, but kind of funny.
Yeah. And then it became worse, because if anyone who goes to the Freetown State Forest knows, there's dirt bikers. So now there's dirt bikers everywhere. I've shat myself. I am about 2 miles away from the car, and that's when people start showing up. So I had to walk 2 miles with poop in my pants through the woods because a pheasant scared me.
I'm sorry for laughing, but
That's fine.
but
That's what we're
it's
here
still
for.
funny. It's funny. I have a shit story, another shit story.
Okay, all right, let's talk poop. I'm down for talking poop.
We're talking poop.
We're talking poop.
We're talking poop.
Welcome to the Grove Show.
We're talking poop right
We're
now.
talking poop.
One time I had the flu,
Okay.
and I was throwing up.
Yeah.
And I blasted a shit all over the bathtub rug.
Nice.
In the side of the bathtub. It was like a poop can.
What color was the rug before?
It was blue.
Oh, so you couldn't just rinse it off and save it.
No, it turned brown, stained brown, stunk brown. But I was puking in the toilet, and then poop cannon firing off all over the bathroom.
So that means you were naked puking.
Correct, because
You was naked puking.
Here's this weird thing that every time I'm sick, I get a headache.
Hold on, everyone. Hold on. It's about to get weird. He's going to say the weird thing for the night, everyone. He's going to... All right, Josh.
It might be
We're
weird.
ready for the weird thing, Josh. Go.
I don't know. Well, anyway, I believe that water is like this all-powerful, like, helping, healing thing. So anytime I'm sick, and I've proved it every time, just by taking a shower or a bath, it goes away quick.
Okay.
I don't know why, because, like, I would go take a hot bath, and I would literally fall asleep in it, and I would wake up to the tub. You know how, like, some tubs, they just drain out?
Yeah.
I'd do that, and I would sit in a tub for 8 hours. So instead of pooping in the bathtub water, or puking,
Yeah.
and then eventually...
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I would jump out, and that's why I have
Yeah.
naked puking and poop firing over everything. And then I got back, and I said, I'm just going to take a shower. Well, I had to poop and puke again. I just did it all over the bathtub.
I believe wholeheartedly that 2/3 of every adult has pooped in the shower and just pushed it down the drain. I believe it. I
Well,
believe
it was liquid, so I
was-
didn't have to smush it.
you don't use. So you're telling me you don't have the potato masher in your bathroom?
Nope,
You don't have a potato masher in your bathroom.
I do not.
Does anyone else here have a potato masher in their bathroom?
I don't know.
I was waiting for them to respond. They didn't respond. So
I don't. Oh yeah, I do. Maybe I'll have to look.
okay,
There's some answers.
I'm the weird one, I guess. All right. So
I don't even have a potato masher in the house.
what? How do you eat mashed potatoes?
With the blender,
Okay.
hand mixer.
Okay. So who here wants to see me challenge Josh?
I'm down for this. Who's
Dude,
ready?
how
What I wanna
many-
do, there's only 4 people watching right now.
That's
I
fine. Who
wanna
do we
see
got?
you jump
Who do we
up.
got? Who do we
I
got?
don't know whoever's watching. say
Everybody
hi.
watching, comment right now. I want to know
say
who's
hi.
here.
Who wants to see us do
I
this?
want you to count this off. We were just rambling enough to lose our last 6 watchers.
Yeah.
They're gone. Is Danny still here or did she leave?
She might have left. I don't know.
She might be gone.
I don't know. She might be there.
I don't
she
know.
She hasn't said anything in a while.
Nothing.
Nothing. But
She's busy picking up the macaroni and cheese off the floor.
off the sidewalk.
Sidewalk.
Yeah, yeah. Or James went there and is eating it off the sidewalk.
You bastard, that's mine. Okay, so who do we have? Anybody respond? No one's responding.
I don't know. Everybody's,
I don't know.
People are watching but not responding.
Okay.
They're afraid to speak.
Okay.
Afraid to speak.
All right. So Josh is gonna come sit next to me.
Okay.
Are you still gonna be in frame next to me?
Yep.
Okay.
Here we go.
And we're gonna see how many we can fit on our mouth. I mean, on our heads. In the winner, I guess keeps their self-respect. All right, so we're gonna try and keep count of our own when we're done. We're gonna basically do it until this is empty or until we can't do any more, and then afterwards we're gonna take them off and count them. If you guys at home want to help count with us beforehand, you can know if we won before we knew if we won.
Yeah.
Okay, so those on the ground don't use. These are mine from before.
Yep.
Let's get this kind of in frame a little bit more.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
All right. Now we're gonna see how many of these we can fit on our face.
Yeah.
Do you have a strategy?
No, I'm just
Okay.
gonna.
I say take off your glasses so you get more surface area. There we go. All right.
I'm ready.
All right. You can copy me if you want, but
I'm
you're screwed. You're screwed.
I'm
All
just
right.
gonna stick as many as I can.
3, 2, 1. Always go for the lip first. Oh my god, he's going for his fucking eyelids. Look at this crazy man. I don't even do eyelids.
I can't see anything though.
That's what he starts off with. Okay.
I can't see shit.
You whore viewers.
I can't see nothing.
Nothing? You can't see nothing.
No.
You 4 viewers better be enjoying yourselves. We're gonna end up with 0 by the end of this one.
I can't. Okay.
Okay, you're good, you're good.
I can't
You're
see
good, you're
nothing.
good. He went edgelord. He went edgelord in the beginning. How do I sound? How do I sound?
Okay.
Okay. Then I go for the eyebrow. Eyebrows are always needed.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you can get a good amount on the eyebrow.
This is funny.
I don't even know how many I have yet.
Me neither.
Okay, you got it at home counting? Oh, I lost one.
I can't see, and I probably look fucking ridiculous.
Well, it's the only way to live is to look ridiculous. So, oh yeah, there you go. We're only halfway down the jar. That's all we're done. We gotta empty it, I guess. Or until he can't go no more.
I literally can't see you. This is funny.
This is good.
I hope you guys are liking this, because this is funny.
Subscribe down below.
Yeah, down below.
Remember,
Go to Eli Mae
Eli
Productions.
Mae Productions. Eli Mae at Eli Mae Productions.
Yeah, you gotta do that.
You gotta do that. Okay, here we go. You got more. We're gonna go. Oh yeah, there you go.
Holy fuck. I'm trying to see. I gotta fix that.
Just take the ones off your eyelids.
No, no,
Crazy
no.
man.
I got a key in there. I hope you guys are out there enjoying it, if you can understand what I'm saying.
Welcome to SFNEOnline Grow Show.
Alright, last one.
This is Eli Mae and Dr. Giggles, PhD. Oh, I lost another one.
Hey, I lost one too.
Okay, there you go. Oh, I'm losing a call though.
Let's see. I don't know what's going on. I can't see.
It's alright. You almost got the whole jar. You just gotta keep going. Oh, you don't got nothing of this jar. Alright, you just keep going. So, if you're at home and you want to try this, don't! There you go.
There you go.
Oh, he's using his face hair. That is so cheating. I'll let you have that one though.
My cheeks aren't as fat as they used to be.
Yeah, your cheeks aren't that good to grab.
Yeah, they're not. They're not good cheeking.
Okay.
Ah, get in there.
Oh, you look at here.
What about? Oh, the ridge of the nose. I got the ridge.
You got the ridge.
I got the ridge. Let's see.
Alright. Oh, my mom's not here to see this one.
Oh, that's alright. She can watch it later.
That's true.
Just be like, hey, look at these two idiots.
How am I doing here? I think I'm doing good.
I feel like one of my eyebrows is gonna go high.
So this is actually a classic Eli Mae thing. Is to just challenge people to the clothespins. Oh, that one's a little cinchy. That one's a little cinchy.
Yeah. Let's see. How do I look, guys?
How you doing, everyone? You're kind of okay. I think I'm done. I think I can't do no more. Okay. I do my tongue a little bit.
You say tongue?
Yeah.
I got tongue too.
I can't hide it.
I got it.
Hey, Lyle. I got it too. Okay. Alright, I'm going. Okay. Oh, I will do. How you doing?
Yeah, I don't get high on.
Okay. Okay, then take it out and count. Keep yours.
Okay, okay, you got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, go here, yours here.
Yeah.
Go here, yours here. Oh.
Okay.
You got it.
Oh, yeah, Jay said I saw like you had.
Yeah.
You don't like it.
Yeah.
They're good, yeah.
Yeah.
So we do that.
Now we take it off and count. So go sit down in your chair
Oh, okay.
and keep it in front of you and count how many you got.
Okay.
Alright, 2. 4. 5, 6. Ow! 7, 8.
8, 9,
13, 14,
10.
15, 16, 17,
I'm drawing.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28,
8.
29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Whoa, it's like freedom.
6, 7, 10. So that's 30.
No, if you got more than 7, you beat me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Oh,
8,
8. That's 1 over.
9, 10,
2, 3 over.
11,
4,
12,
5,
13,
6,
14,
7,
15, 16,
8, 9,
17.
10. That is 10 over what I did. Whoa!
Woo!
There we go!
Woo! Yeah! And then Theme Park New England says, does that hurt? Not really.
It
Depends where you put it.
so I
Like if I put it like on my nipples, it would hurt.
yeah, it would. So it's not comfortable. It's
No.
not pleasant.
No.
It's more restrictive. So when I do it, I start with my mouth because you can usually get like a good solid mouth round with the. I'm giving you guys the 411 on how to cover your face with clothespins. Good solid mouth fill, and then from there you can build off from it. It only hurts if it's grabbing. It hurts the most when it's grabbing the least amount of flesh, if that
Yeah, I
makes
noticed
sense.
I did one in the corner of my
Yeah.
mouth and that hurt.
Like, if it's just grabbing a very little bit, then all of that pressure that the spring, the tension from the clothespin spring is conducting onto the surface area of your skin is a smaller surface area, then all of that pressure is going to be centralized there, thus making it hurt more. So the trick is to actually grab as much flesh as you can, so that pressure is expanded throughout that little tiny area as opposed to a teeny tiny area. So, long-winded answer to your question, no, it doesn't hurt that bad. So if it's a no, it doesn't hurt that bad, it means yes, it hurts, but not that bad.
Yeah. I would agree with that assessment. I think I would.
So there we go, there we have it. Do a little bit of, we'll do one last little bit of advice that I do when I do drag queen in public. So whenever I'm traveling from one area to another, I am not at all the term passable, which means that I can be a female impersonator. I cannot. No way. But with my full beard, it makes it very much so it can't. So what I do is I prefer to just be as terrifying as possible while being more of a asexual type character, so that they can't actually decide whether they're upset or not. There you go, Eli Mae production.
Yep, I'm pouring it for you.
I have a bunch of terrible thoughts that I will vomit all over you. So what I do is you make something more terrifying than someone wants to deal with, and you just slap it on your head. I just finished this bad, Larry. This is my pretty boy mask.
Yeah, I remember you were working on that. You were showing me little
Yep.
bits and pieces. So you finally got it done.
I finally got it done. So, this is a very classic. Actually, I'm going to take off these death seals real quick. I'm going to give up on them because I want to show you guys stuff without having it take way too long. How many do we have? Do we have 3 viewers? 2 viewers?
We have
How many we got?
4.
4! Hell yeah! That's better than my last live. Last live, I only had 1 person. Hell yeah! Thank you for you 4 stragglers. I hope we're entertaining you. Even if you just have it, like, on your coffee table as you're watching television. Thank you. I appreciate it still.
At least we're still getting some love. That's the whole thing.
Yeah. I used to have... we had this one model that she had this game that she would like to do called Look. And she.
Oh, we got another one back.
Oh, we got another viewer. Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
Jay Kite had to leave a little bit to take care of his grandparents.
Oh, okay, who was it?
Jay Kite. He lives in
Oh,
Texas.
how you doing there, Jay Kite?
And now he's back.
Nice.
So he's back.
You're back. How are your grandparents doing? They doing good? Thank you. I want to thank you personally for taking care of your loved ones. That's appreciated.
Jay, did you happen to catch the clothespin massacre that we just did? If not, you'll have to rewind a little bit.
Okay, so he's back. He's one of our viewers. I'm going to give him a quick one, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
All right, so what I'm going to do is Josh was at 47, okay? I challenged him to the clothespin challenge. He beat me. He was at 47, I was at 37. So now we're going to count off, and we're going to see if I can beat his 47, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my lip curl like I always do. No, I won't. So we're going to start counting. So
ready? We got
1,
2.
So we're going to actually like cram them this time because I want to beat his.
We got 3. We got 4. We got 4.
Got 4. All right, we still got a little bit of earlobe left there. Okay.
Is that 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 on that ear.
Yep.
Dare I try it? Let's try it.
Yeah, because I didn't get the.
Oh, look at that! Look, I got the inside.
I didn't get one on the inside.
Ooh, that is oddly satisfying.
Is it? I want to
Yeah,
try one of mine.
it's oddly satisfying. You gotta like really jam it. All right, so that's 6, right?
Yep.
All right, 6.
7. You talking about like right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a little satisfying.
Yeah. Did he actually watch the? He probably watched the and he's like, oh, let's watch it.
No.
again.
He said no, and he said
Okay.
so painful. It's actually not painful.
It's not that bad. So a lot of the circus acts that you see people do, they're more for shock value. Like one of the tricks I used to do often was I would put a condom up my nose and pull it out with my mouth, and it was really just like shocking. It wasn't painful. There was once an incident. There was a female condom incident, but we'll get into that on a less family-friendly channel. I'm pretty sure this episode already can't be monetized. How many do we have in this year? I wasn't counting.
So
we got 6.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in that ear.
So we got 6 and 6.
So we got 12.
We got 12.
We got 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. Oh, we got 18.
I said I'm an old pro. Oh, there we go. There we go. You kind of get into like this like Zen moment with it.
Yep.
Where you realize that you just have to. So, I remember when I was very young, and I started working when I was like 13 or 14, doing family kind of jobs, and I told my father once when I woke up that I was miserable and I was tired and I didn't want to go back and keep doing it. And my father told me.
So you're at 22.
I'm at 22, everyone.
Yeah.
My father told me that sometimes in life you just have to be miserable, and then other times you won't be. And that simple kind of thought process really kind of expanded my life. I don't think you have to really overcomplicate existence. You just have to realize that it's meaningless, and sometimes you're going to be miserable. So do whatever makes you not miserable for the most part. Oh, those ones right here, I can feel them. Oh.
Got 26. Put that one in your hand.
Oh, come on. I got makeup on. Okay, put it right there. Yeah. Oh. I don't want to lose that one.
Say.
26.
Yep, 26. Jay says he hates the nail in the nose axe. He goes, he sees it and it grosses him out.
Ah, that's nothing. You can do it if you want to. I'm not going to tell you to do it, but you can. Okay, so we're going for the mouth now. How many we got?
You're at 32 right there.
32. How did you get 42? 47. You bastard.
I was sticking them everywhere I could. That's 34. I think. We can always recount.
Yeah.
Let's see, so we got 12.
Oh, lost one.
That's 36. Seven. 38. Oh, I'm blocking the camera. Theme Park New England says he's loving this. 39. 40. You got 41 and 42 in your hand, right?
Yeah. Hard to hide there. I got.
You didn't get the nose yet.
Oh, yeah.
The nose can get brutal if you put it in the wrong spot.
Try something here.
And then Jay Kite said this is more entertaining than my hockey game I was watching.
You're welcome.
Oh, you lost one.
Okay, there you go. Two.
23. 24. Ish. I'd like to know what the hell's going on above my head.
Hey.
I've lost count. You should be in the realm. I think you could, oh, you're dropping them. You just need like 2 more to stay on and you beat it. Can he get this one in? Oh, he's got that last one. Where's he sticking it? There you go. This is the winner. There you go, we got it.
Alright.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Seventeen, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50,
Wow.
51, 52, 53, 54. Oh!
He got 54.
Oh.
Annihilated me.
Oh.
He annihilated me.
Oh. All right. I think that's a wrap, folks.
Yeah, that's this week's show. Just to remind everybody,
Oh,
there will not be, well, besides following him on Eli Mae Production on Instagram, there will not be a Grove show next week.
No, because
Honeymoon!
There we
Florida,
go.
Haunted houses.
I heard somebody hasn't done their vows yet.
No, I have to do that
No.
by Saturday. I'll have it done tomorrow.
You'll have it done tomorrow.
I'll have it done tomorrow.
There we
And
go.
then I'm going to put poop stain on it.
Yeah, because only if you've pooped yourself 3 times are you really an adult.
So I have to poop on my vows 3 times before I can read them.
Poop on them 3 times.
I have to use 3 single-ply sheets from the little vows book to become a man.
I hope Jess is watching this.
She might have watched some. She might actually be asleep.
What?
She falls asleep early. She cannot hang.
She cannot
Put it this way, the first cruise that I took her on,
Yeah.
she would pass out like by 2 o'clock in the afternoon because she couldn't hang. She'd take a nap for like an hour, and then she'd go to bed at like 10, 11 o'clock on the cruise ship,
Yeah.
and I'm just roaming the ship.
Yeah.
Because I always feel like I'm going to miss something.
Yeah. I
Going
feel
to
you.
miss something. So anyway, before we get out of here, make sure you follow. I'm going to do a shameless plug again, but that's okay. So if you go to Instagram, you can see this sexy Eli Mae right here, and you can see all the things that you shouldn't do, like you said, at Eli Mae Production. And there will be updates going on social media and stuff.
Oh,
I think
he's excited.
Wait, I think I can finally live stream on the app on my phone now. Because I hit the 1,000 subscribers. If you're under 1,000, you can't live stream.
Yeah,
on
so
your
what does
phone.
that mean?
I can live stream from like Disney and stuff.
Oh my goodness.
haunted
He's gonna
houses.
do terrible things now. Look what you've done. Look what getting
See
him
the power you
1,000
guys gave me?
subscribers.
See
Yeah.
what you guys gave me for power to do things. But anyway, so yeah, Saturday, if you do want to watch the wedding, follow me. Most of you guys already friended me on Facebook. That's going to be on my Facebook. I'm going to share it on SFNEOnline's Facebook for those that don't follow me and on my personal. And you can watch it and see what happens. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully we entertained you. I know I entertained
They
myself.
were at least not bored.
Yeah, they were not bored. But anyway, we're going to get out of here.
Yeah.
That's the one and only Eli Mae.
Howdy ho, it was a
Dr.
hoot and a
Daniels.
holler.
Make sure you go to Instagram, follow him on Eli Mae Production.
Follow me, subscribe below.
And,
Stay beautiful, stay creepy, stay you.
and stay hideous.
That's right.
More on that for another time. More for that. But anyway, till then, everybody, see you guys soon when I come back, and keep on coasting, y'all. Peace!